Hey, you guys, WaybackGuy here. This is Tex Murphy Mean Streets, guys. Tex Murphy Mean Streets. So I have some notes I posted online, guys. If you want to follow along, I've been taking notes as I've been going because there's like a lot of stuff going on in this game and a lot of stuff to keep track of. If we look at our inventory real quick, this is all the stuff we got in our inventory here. Message book, tape, blah, 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 blah. We got pills. Why we got pills? Got a list, a trap, a ladder. Wow, we're carrying the ladder. How do we fit in all this in our car? They say we don't have that much space in our car. Anyways, that's all the stuff we got right now. And there's a lot of places I want to go. So a couple things, guys. I mentioned last time that there's not been a remaster or a remake of the game. There actually has been. It's called Tex Murphy Overseer. They do flashbacks going back to the info that's in this game. So you can actually skip this game if you wanted to. This is the original Tex Murphy adventure game. Because the flashbacks in the Overseer game that came out like 10 years later in 98. This came out in 1989. It has flashbacks, but all the essential story information you need is in those flashbacks. So you don't have to play the game, but I wanted to play the game, guys. I think this is the only Tex Murphy game with this crazy flight simulator thing that got built into the game with the hovercraft. Anyway, so one thing I want to do, I want to talk to Vanessa real quick, our secretary. She's so awesome. She gets us so much great information. I want to talk, I don't know if I asked her.
Hello, Tex.
Hello. I want to ask her about John Kloss. I don't think I asked her about that. He's one of the 3 guys that are on Project Overlord, which is a project that is something to do with Gideon Enterprises or has to do with MTC Corp, maybe? I don't know. MTC Corp is Management Training Center. Basically, guys, if you're just following us now, what happened in this story is basically a guy named Carl Linsky. He fell from the Golden Gate Bridge and died. His daughter thinks it's maybe murder, so maybe it's a whodunit sort of situation. So we are Tex Murphy, a private investigator hired by Carl Linsky's daughter. So we're trying to figure out what happened here, basically, guys. I'm not so sure about Gideon Enterprises. They seem to be kind of, I don't know. They could be the ones who did it. I don't know. Or it could have been personal. I don't know. Apparently, I think he had a girlfriend and a fiance. So I don't know. There's a couple different women. All right. So I want to ask her about John Kloss.
Can't help you there.
Can't help you there, no. I think that's the guy's name. I gotta make sure you spell the name exactly. Yeah, that was exact. Okay, so let's get out of there. So so she did not have any information on that. Let's talk to Lee. She is an information gatherer. You can buy information from her for like $500,000. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't know where she gets her information, but she sells it. We're gonna do a little zoom. Zoom and enhance.
Yes,
Okay.
Murphy?
Yes. Okay, so let's ask her about John Kloss. He's the one guy I don't have any info on.
What's it worth?
Oh, so she would sell information about him. How about $500? Let's do 500. Last time I spent $1,000 on her, and she just gave me the same information that Vanessa gave us for free.
You're as cheap as your suit.
I'm as cheap as my suit. Okay, so she might sell us information on him. I have $9,998. Okay, let's get out of this. No. We're not doing that, Lee. Not yet. But possibly I could ask her about John Kloss if I needed to. He's, again, one of the 3. I have so many places to go, guys. So the last place I just left off at in the previous video, guys, was I went to the medical examiner, John Richards. Now I think I actually want to go to the San Francisco Police Department. So we press N to go into our GPS, pretty much, and we enter an navigation code with N. So I want to go to 4680, guys. 4680. Boop. Destination locked. There we go. I think it's really close. I'm going to press A for autopilot. Now he'll just fly there automatically for us. We don't have to do all the manual controls. I'll probably be doing a lot of autopilot. Here we goes, guys. Here we goes, guys. I don't know how long this takes. It might be kind of long. We might be sitting here for a while when he goes from one place to another, especially when we go to different cities. We've been spending our whole time so far in San Francisco, but eventually we're going to need to go to Santa Barbara, Eureka, what else? Somewhere in Southern California, maybe Palm Springs, LA. I don't know. Berkeley. Berkeley is near San Francisco. Okay, so he's in the air right now, and he's going down. He's lowering down onto the landing pad. We've flown to the position we need to go to. So I want to talk to the investigator of Karlinski's death. His name is Steve Clements. So this destination was in the game manual, guys. So let's press E to get out of our speeder, also known as a hovercraft, guys, a hover car. Beep. Okay. Get a little music, maybe? Maybe not? Oh, I entered the West Precinct station near the Bay Bridge. Walking down a narrow corridor, I see a number of posters in support of the Law and Order political party. I find the office of police detective Steve Clements and walk in. Clements greets me with his usual belligerency. What do you want? Shamus? Who's Shamus? Is that us? He snarls. wait, that's the police detective? Why has he got a top? That's a weird looking. Is that a fedora or is that a top hat? I don't know. I can't quite tell. It looks like a mixture between both of them. Okay, so that's Steve Clements. He is the detective. So apparently there's some police officers that happen to support the Law and Order. It's a supposed fascist political party. So that's weird. All right, so let's ask him a question. So we'll start off obviously with Karlinski, the dead guy. Sorry, can't help you. Wait, why can't he help us? Did I not spell it right, guys? Let's try again one more time. Carl, C-A-R-L-L-Y, here. L-Y-L-I-N. Oh, Linsky, that's how you spell it. Wrong, here we go. Carl Linsky, boot. There we go, okay, here we go. Why are you interested in him? Oh, I get it. His daughter wasn't happy with our investigation. She's knocking the hell out of the cops over a simple suicide. Well, she's wasting your time and her money. We've got a witness named Bash Daggett, who saw him jump off the bridge. Oh, guys, we got a new name. A new name, guys. All right, so let me write that down. Let's write this down here, guys. We got a new name. Connection through the detective. He says there's a guy named Bash Daggett. There's some funny names in this game, guys. Like one of the scientists or whatever is named Cal Davis, like University of California Davis. Daggett. It's D-O-G-T. Daggett. Okay. Named Bash Daggett, witness. Okay. Who saw him jump off the bridge. He even left a suicide note. He hands me the copy. Oh, we got a copy of the suicide note, guys. The note reads, Sylvia, I am too tired and too sick of living. Please forgive me, Dad. Wow, that's actually pretty very generic of a note. How much more proof does that girl need? Okay, so we could threaten him, bribe him. All right, so if we threaten him, they're probably going to throw us out or something. So we don't want to threaten the guy. And by the way, guys, I think I already mentioned this, but I do have notes if you want to follow along. If you go to meanstreets.waybackguy.com, you can find my notes online there. Tell me about, what should we ask him about, guys? John Richards, he's the medical examiner. I don't know if there's any reason to ask him about the medical examiner. He's so dull, he can't even entertain a doubt. Okay. You know what? This guy, Steve Clements, the guy with the hat there, the detective, he looks kind of like Tex Murphy, doesn't he? He just has a hat on. I don't know. Maybe not. Gideon Enterprises. I don't know. Do you think he would have even talked to them? So I can't help you there. How about his girlfriend or fiance, Dolores? I don't know if he would have gone into such I mean, if they're not investigating it like a murder, they might not have spent a lot of time on it. Light Body, that's her name. Dolores, I never understood what Karlinski saw in her. If she were a building, she'd be condemned. Okay, that's nice. What about I think he had maybe a girlfriend on the side or something. Sandra Larson. Can't help you there. He seemed to know Cal Davis and these other guys too. Cal Davis. Another guy would be John Klaus. Klaus and Linsky used to work together. They had a falling out over Miss Lightbody. Interesting. There's a connection there, guys. So, falling out between Carl and John Klaus. Okay, so and they were friends. Is that right? They were coworkers or something. Yeah, because they were both. I think they were all working on a thing called Project Overlord with Gideon Enterprises, maybe. They had a falling out over a gal named Ms. Lightbody. That would be Dolores Lightbody. I don't think Klaus ever forgave Linsky for taking his woman. Ooh, okay, interesting. Interesting. We didn't know that. So, maybe was of John Klaus. Okay, so maybe Dolores Lightbody was like a girlfriend of John Klaus or something. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't been able to find any info on John yet. John Klaus. Okay, interesting. Did not know that. That's interesting information. Wait a minute. That was Dolores Lightbody, right? Yeah, Dolores never understood what Carl saw in her. She'd be condemned. Wait, no. It was Sandra. Actually, Sandra Larson. Is that right? Sorry. Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, I asked about... this guy. So I asked about Dolores Lightbody. He gave me no info. But then I asked about John Klaus, and then he gave me info about Dolores Lightbody. All right, interesting. Now, there's a couple other people, a couple other guys that were part of Project Overlord. Let's see if they came up in his investigation. Maurice... let's see here. Maurice Gribble. Gribble? Nothing. Okay, let's ask about the other person. Other person with David Pope. David Pope. No, doesn't know anything about David Pope either. Let's see, anything else? Let's ask him about Law and Order. Apparently, they got all these posters around the station. Law and Order. A lot of the police officers think the Law and Order party is just what this city needs, but that outfit scares me. Oh, okay. He's not friends with them. Let's see here. I wonder, he probably doesn't know the cop in Santa Barbara that was investigating the Cal Davis death. I could go ahead and ask him about it, though. Smiley, his name is Smiley Monroe, guys. I wonder how the other Tex Murphy games play. This is, I think, the only Tex Murphy game that's like all, you use a keyboard. I don't think you can even use a mouse in this game. Let's see, anything else? I think I went through all the names of people that I think would be relevant here, possibly. There's these other Nexus. I think that was the computer. And then there's also MTC Corp. Okay, so I guess the main information we got from him is that there's a connection between Dolores, Carl Linsky, and John Klaus. Could be a love triangle. Maybe. That could get personal, right? All right, so right now I think John Klaus, his coworker, and maybe a girlfriend or whatever, like he stole from him or stole from his property, whatever. But anyways, I think he's one of my top suspects now. I'm thinking it might be John Klaus. We'll find out, guys. And again, that's weird. I don't have any info on him. I have info on like everybody else so far that I've come across. Locations for everybody else. Let me ask the weather. Let's ask about the weather. I can't help you there. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let's exit. All right. Okay, so how do I threaten? I think the only way I can threaten him is like actually gotta go back into there. So let's press E. We're gonna go back. Wait, does it not work? Okay, there we go. I want to threaten him because usually it gets on kind of funny cutscenes or whatever when you're threatening these people in this game. Oh, crap. Okay, I hit the wrong button, guys. I hit enter too fast. I was just enjoying the music. Well, let's try one more time. Let's go back through this again. Okay, here we go. So that's the Golden Gate Bridge right there, guys. That image there in the background. All right. Oh, I can't threaten anymore. Wait a minute. I think there's a way to do this. Let's ask about magic. Okay. Oh, no. So nothing's coming up. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I got to ask him about something and then threaten him. So let's do Carl Linsky. Okay. And then I get an option for threaten, I think. Let's get through this. Okay. So now we can bribe or threaten. Let's threaten. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. Okay, it's the same set of cutscene. A big mistake. Before I have a chance to do any more than shoot my mouth off, two guys appeared from nowhere, worked me over pretty good, and knocked me out. I regained consciousness. I groggedly realize I'm being thrown out the front door. Oh man, okay. Sounds like just like a Gideon Enterprises. Okay. So they threaten a cop, and they just throw me out. Okay. All right, pretty cute. All right, so we did that, guys. I don't know if I'm ever going to have to go back to these locations I've been to before. I'm going to kind of check off the places I've been to so we don't repeat going to them. I do probably want to go back to Carl Linsky's home because he had a display case with a statue inside it worth $4,000. But I think I need a key. Oh, no, I need a screwdriver. I'm surprised I didn't find a screwdriver at the warehouse. I found so many things at the warehouse last video. We might need to go back to Gideon Enterprises. I talked to the medical examiner. That was the police. So my next location, I think, is going to be Dolores Lightbody. She is in Berkeley, though. That's kind of a ways away. I could talk to Sarah Larson first. She was related somehow to all of this. I don't know. A girlfriend or something, maybe, of Carl Linsky. She's in San Francisco, so let's go check her out. Let me save first, guys. So to save in this game, press D, and then I pick a slot and press S. There we go, and press yes. There we go. Okay, I'll press N, and now let's go in. We'll enter the nav code for Sandra Larson. Her navigation code is 4599, guys. 4599. Destination locked. Destination locked. All right, so I think the thing is, if you're really close, another viewer mentioned this to me last video. If you're so close to the destination, you won't even really see the landing pad, or it could be blocked by something. Okay, I don't see the landing pad oh, there it is, right over there, guys. There's the landing pad. So we'll just fly to it naturally. So the way I'm moving with the arrow keys to turn. I turn with the arrow keys, and I use the plus button on. There we go, on the keyboard to speed up. And then that number in the upper left, that blue number, that is how far we are away from our destination. So we're really close. All these places are kind of near each other. Sandra Larson's apartment, the police. I'm going to slow it down here. The only thing... Whoa! What happened? Oh, no. What happened, guys? Did I crash? I don't know what just happened. Oh, wait, what's going on? Wait. Wait, what happened here? I think, okay. All right, I don't know. Let's just... Okay, all right, I'm just going to use autopilot, guys. I don't know what happened. I think I ran into a mountain or something. Oh, geez. Okay, so 4599, guys. 4599. All right, destination locked, and then I just press A. Okay, so it's going to autopilot us there. Yeah, we need to fly over that thing there, whatever the hell that is, that big mound of poo there. Okay, yeah, so the destination was right on the other side of that mountain or whatever. So we'll talk to Sandra Larson here next. I don't really have any info on her. I think she might be a girlfriend or something of Carl Linsky. I think we're just about at our destination. You can see that number in the upper left is about 0. So now we should probably be coming down. The altitude you see above his right hand, that sort of red pink number there, altitude, it's going down because we're lowering down. You can see kind of with the graphics there, we're getting down onto the grass or whatever here. There we go, onto the landing pad. There we go. Okay, so let's press E to go inside, guys. Let's go inside. Let's talk to Sandra. Big guys, totally something. Nude freak sweat. Oh, there she is. I find Sandra Larson at a local pub. She's an extremely attractive woman. In her late 20s, I can see why Linsky started to date her. How much you want to bet? How much would you want to bet Sandra Larson is quite a bit younger than Dolores Lightbody? All right, so tell me about Carl Linsky, right? Linsky. Carl and I started dating about 2 months ago. I was heartbroken when I heard about his death. Uh-huh. Can I just ask her about death? No. How about I ask her about Dolores Lightbody? I probably shouldn't have start with that. Dolores was Carl Linsky's girlfriend, but he had grown tired of her. Carl started dating me and said he was going to call their engagement off. Carl was worried about telling her because she had quite a temper. All right, so she says Dolores has a temper. I mean, everyone's got a temper, and anyone would be mad in this sort of situation, so there's nothing odd about that. I'm going to ask her about John Kloss, though. Who's this dude? Sorry, can't... Oh, she didn't want to talk about him. Wait a minute. Supposedly, John Kloss and... Oh, no, that was Dolores. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't know anything about John Kloss. All right, so, what else? Gideon Enterprises? I wonder if he ever talked to her about his job. Actually, I think he worked at some university, the University of California or whatever they said it was. Let's ask about Cal Davis. That's another person he worked with. Nah, she's not going to give us probably much any information. Although she might have been the last person to see him alive. We don't know. We don't know who was the last person to see him alive. I doubt she knows anything about the other guys on Project Overlord. And David Pope was the other guy. Okay, so those are the three people. John Kloss, Maurice Gribble, and David Pope. Those are the three people on Project Overlord. If I go to the key words here, I could ask her about Overlord. That's the project. Oh, Overlord. I'm afraid I've never heard that term before. How about NTC Corp? It's supposed to be a management training center for employees of Gideon, but I suspect there's more to it than that. They've hired a number of top scientists. I don't know what they've been doing, but I'm sure they're not management consultants. Oh, okay. So this is sort of a might have been working on some secret project. That would be Project Overlord, probably. Okay. Let's see. What should I ask her about, guys? Let's see here. Would she know anything about Law and Order? I don't know why I'd ask her about that, but let's go ahead and do it. I've seen some of these arrogant thugs around the office. They're involved with a project at MTC, that's for sure. Ooh. All right, so she just gave us a connection, guys. Law and Order might have a connection to MTC Corp? How much you want to bet there's like a connection between everything here and the whole game, which is kind of odd. You wouldn't really think that in real life. Because it's getting to be a conspiracy, right? Almost if you get all these kind of, iffy connections between everybody. Well, then let's ask. I mean, does she know the leader? His name is Robert. Robert Knott's the leader of Law and Order, so can't help me. Okay. Pearl Sandra Larson. How does Sandra Larson know there's a connection between NTC Corp and Law and Order? Did Carl Linsky tell her something about that, I wonder? Or unless it's like public knowledge, I don't know. It's like we're playing Tex Murphy, but Tex Murphy doesn't apparently read the newspaper or whatever, because he doesn't know anything. Okay, so I think that's about it. I don't know if there's anything else to ask her. She was not one of the places to visit, according to the game manual. To get started, pretty much. I don't know why I have these other things like password, pass card. I don't think I need any of this stuff anymore because we already accessed Karlinsky's computer in the warehouse in San Francisco. There's one more, insurance. No, nothing there. And then I asked about Nexus, but I think that's the computer. Oop, didn't spell it right. Nexus. All right, so I think that's about it. There's nothing else I really want to talk to her about, I don't think. Ask her for a date. Okay. All right, let's see. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. Let's just leave then. Does she know Vanessa, I wonder? I wonder if she knows a Vanessa, huh? No, I can't help you. Okay, so let's get out. Again, guys, I just like to see what happens with the cutscenes. I want to see what happens if I threaten her. I don't think the game penalizes you for threatening people. All right, Carl. You gotta ask each one of these characters something before you get the option for threaten. Now let's threaten. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. What the hell happened there, guys? The next thing I see is a spray can of mace, and it hits me square in the eyes. The burning sensation is unbelievable. I stumble back to my speeder, feeling like a complete idiot. Oh, she sprayed him. Okay, great. All right, so that was Sandra Larson, guys. That was Sandra Larson. All right, so let's see. Is there anything else in San Francisco to check out? I think we're about to leave San Francisco, guys. I'll try flying to Berkeley, I guess. Berkeley is, I think it's on the other side of the bay somewhere. I've never been to Berkeley, California, but I think it's near San Francisco. And that's where, Berkeley is where Dolores Lightbody is, the fiance. Was supposedly the fiance of Carl Linsky, although he was maybe cheating on her with Sandra Larson. All right, so let's go in, and then I enter the nav code for Dolores Lightbody. That is 4920. It's Berkeley. Destination locked. Okay. All right, so now we need to find... It'd be nice if the game auto-aligned you to the destination. I think that's what autopilot is for. There it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. There should be a... We should be able to see like a flashing light that is the landing pad. Although, you might have to be high enough in the air. To rise up, I press the home key on the keyboard. So I'm rising up now in my speeder. Now, maybe I can see from up here... Maybe I can see the landing pad, so let's spin around some more. There's the landing pad, guys. See that? It's really hard to see. It's off in the distance. There's a tiny little flashing, like rainbow flashing dot straight ahead in the windshield there. So I need to go toward that. So I'm gonna, I need to press the plus sign on the keyboard. Again, in the upper left, you see I have 20, like 20 points to go. Now it's down to 19. To get there. It looks like it's, yeah, just on the other side of the bay. We're crossing the San Francisco Bay, I think. So I'm manually flying there. Now, I think if I press W, I warp. I'm not sure if that means I go faster. Oh, look at that. I pressed W, guys, and look how fast the number is going down. So that is W does speed things up. So that's, whoa, okay, I'm tilting around here, guys. All right, so I'm going to slow down by pressing negative on the... speed here. Now, if you hold down the minus too much, I think you start going in reverse. I think you hit spacebar, actually, guys. I hit spacebar, and that immediately stops you. The one weird thing with this game, unless I'm not seeing it, guys, maybe someone can help me, I don't see like a speedometer anywhere, right? And now I press the end key to go down. We're pretty close, guys. I think it's still in front of us. I'm not sure. There's like this, there's a yellow, oh, there it is over there, guys. So there's a yellow dot. I'm not sure what the yellow dot means above his right knee. Maybe that means north, south, east, west. But anyways, it's not toward the waypoint. So there's the, right there, guys, straight ahead. That is the landing pad. So let's go a little further forward. I don't think you can crash and die in this game. We'll slow down. Whoa, just really slow it down. All right, so now we need to get on top of this flashing landing pad. Whoops, stop. Stop. There we go. Cool, we got it. Okay, let me save again, guys. They recommend you save often in this game, and I have had the game crash on me a couple times before. Okay, so E to get out, guys. Getting out, exit. Okay, here we go. This is the same background as Gideon Enterprises. Dolores Lightbody lives in a well-kept Victorian house in a neighborhood filled with the houses of attorneys and bankers. I walk up to the front door and ring the bell. She answers the door. Ms. Lightbody is not what I expected. She has the face of a saint and a Saint Bernard. A Saint Bernard. Whoa, okay. So Dolores Lightbody is a large lady. She's a lot different than Sandra Larson. Okay, so, and she looks a bit older too. Okay, so let's ask her. Let's ask her about Carl Linsky. Carl Linsky. Linsky? Oh, she's starting to cry. Carl was my fiance, and he had been quite upset lately. He was worried about the project he was working on. He wouldn't talk about it in specifics. Carl lived at 4660. Did I already go there, though? Yeah, I already went to NC 4660. He lived at his apartment at NC 4660, but he didn't work there. I think he had a lab somewhere in the city. His work must have been for the government because everything was top secret. Yeah, I don't know if he worked for the government. I think he worked for Gideon Enterprises. So it sounds like she's completely in the dark. She has no idea. She probably doesn't even know who Sandra Larson is. So we may not get much any information out of her unless she's lying to us. We don't know that. Or just not being truthful. So his lab, I think, was that warehouse. We've already been there. So let's ask her about, let's see if she knows about the warehouse. The warehouse was called Bridgeview Warehouse. Sorry, let me ask her just Bridgeview. Oh, I didn't spell that right. Bridgeview. Okay, now nothing here. All right, how about Sandra Larson? She's the lady on the side. She's a no-good tramp who tried to steal Carl from me. Okay, so she knew of Sandra Larson. Interesting. Well, now she's angry. I don't know if we get different responses based on her face. She looks all angry right now. Let's ask about Cal Davis, another person that he knew. How about John Klaus? Carl and John Klaus were partners once. I was dating John at the time, but when I met Carl, I fell head over heels in love with the little cutie. When I told John, he flew into a rage and vowed never to work with Carl. Again, I see him from time to time, but lately he's been acting very strange. He believes he is in danger. He's hiding out in Reno, Nevada. Oh, right now. Okay, there we go, guys. Perfect. I was looking for that. Okay, so we have, he's hiding out. Interesting. Okay, so he is at NC 7012. And that is Reno. He's in Reno. Okay. Reno's up near the border of California and Nevada. It's near Lake Tahoe. Okay, so interesting. I love that TV show Reno 911. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it before. It's a funny TV show. It's like a mockumentary of cops or whatever. Okay, so NC 7012. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I was looking for that information. Okay, cool. Dolores says hiding out. Why would he be hiding? Does he think someone's after him or something? He believes he is in danger. Okay, so that is John Klaus. Okay, so anything else to ask? Let me ask her about the other guys he might have worked with. Maurice Gribble. I don't know. She probably doesn't know anything else about anybody else. David Pope is the other guy. Let's see if Steve Clements talked to her. He's the detective. Officer Clements asked me some questions about Carl's death. I'm afraid I couldn't help him much. Okay. How about anyone else that could have possibly talked to her? I'm not going to ask her about every person. Oh, how about his daughter, right? Sylvia Linsky. Sylvia and I never got along very well. When her father died, she was quite upset. She was even more upset when she talked to Peter Dole. Okay. I forgot to ask Steve Clements, the police detective on the case, about Sylvia Linsky. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. I guess I could go back there and ask him again, or ask him. So we got a new character here, guys. Wait a minute. So let's go with, this is, Peter Dole. Okay. Dolores Light Body. Guess I just thought lucky because I'm upset. Come back in a week. I guess I'm just lucky to be beautiful, but don't try anything with me now because I'm too upset. Come back in a week or two. Oh, so she'll be over his death in a week or two. Yeah, I forget. You can ask the characters about themselves and they'll tell you something about themselves. They all kind of seem to have like egos or whatever. All right, so John Klaus, we already asked her about that. Their partners. So we got a Peter Dole. It's in Nevada right now. So that was the new character, is Peter Dole, guys. Peter Dole from Dolores gave us a new name. Wait a minute here. Let me see here. We asked her about David Pope too, right? David Pope. Yeah, so wait, what was the Peter Dole connection, guys? Sylvia Linsky, was that it? Sylvia Linsky. I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Sylvia Linsky. There it is. Okay. Sylvia, okay. She was even more upset when she talked to Peter Dole, the insurance agent. Okay, so insurance agent. So Peter Dole is an insurance agent. I mean, I doubt he would have killed Carl Linsky, an insurance agent. I mean, unless they personally knew each other, right? So Sylvia was upset at Carl Linsky. Sylvia was upset at him. It seems the insurance company would not pay the $1 million because Her father's death was declared a suicide. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is it's interesting they mentioned Peter Dole. Like, they mentioned a name. So we don't know where he is, though. But maybe we'll find out where the insurance company is. Let's ask her about Peter Dole, right? Peter Dole. He was Carl. Oh, there he goes. Insurance agent. He works at NC 64 74. Okay, so there you go, guys. A location. We got a location for the insurance agent. I think that's San Francisco. It's a 4674. Okay, I think that's SF, San Francisco. All right, so we'll go check. We'll talk to his insurance agent, I guess. He would. I mean, the insurance company would have had some sort of investigation, right? They probably would just have gone with what the police said, but they might have done their own investigation. So there might be some information that'd be interesting from them. Anyone else here? I doubt she talked to the medical examiner, maybe? John Richards is the medical examiner. No, I didn't talk to the medical examiner. I think we asked her about everybody else, though, guys. We could ask her about... We already asked her about Gideon, right? Gideon Enterprises. Nope. How about MDC Corp? Nah. How about insurance? Carl had taken a life insurance policy out several months ago. He was worried about his health and wanted to leave his daughter something. Aw. How about Law and Order? And then I kind of doubt... Oh, I've heard the name, but I don't know much about them. I'm not very political. How about Robert Knott? He's the actual leader. It's possible she would have known some of the people and not know the political organization. How about Steve Clements? He was the investigator, the cop, the detective. Officer Clements asked me some questions about Carl's death. I'm afraid I couldn't help him much. Yeah, we already asked her that. That was like the first thing we asked her about. All right, I think we're done with her, guys. Let's threaten her real quick. Here we go. I call her a fat tub of guts and threaten to use her face as a doormat if she doesn't give me the straight story. I'm really looking forward to a good skull bashing, but I'm too cocky. I throw a punch, but she ducks, and I stumble forward. She slams her right fist against the side of my chin. Her wallop could knock out a horse. I wake up a few minutes later, feeling like I've been hit with a crowbar. Whoa, okay, all right. That's kind of funny, guys. That's kind of funny. All right, so let's go to the next location, guys. I'm going to go to the insurance agent, NC 4674, guys. 4674. That's an SF, I'm pretty sure, San Francisco. Let's just do autopilot, guys. Autopilot. And it's pretty close by. It's 17,22 H away, whatever H stands for. Or maybe that's M. Maybe that's meters. I have no idea. No, that wouldn't be meters. That'd be super close. So yeah, autopilot's engaged. I think autopilot uses warp. If I press W, it won't let you do warp when you're doing autopilot. That's interesting. Okay. So I don't know if warp would be faster, like manual flying and then do warp versus doing just autopilot. It's pretty fast though, guys. We're almost there. We're just 2 clicks away. I have no idea. I don't know if this is kilometers or what this is, the measurements there. But we're very close here. So now he's almost there, and then he's gonna start dropping down onto the landing pad. And we will talk with Peter Dole, the insurance agent. Dolores told us about him. All right. We're at 10,000 altitude. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the measurements are in the game, but we're dropping down now. We're now at about 5,000. We are coming down. There's the Golden Gate Bridge, guys, in the distance. All right, so here we are. We're at Peter Dole, the insurance agent. Let's go talk to him next. There's a Golden Gate Bridge. Again, they're reusing some of the backgrounds. Peter Dole is the vice president of the Transamerica Insurance Company. All right. Transamerica Insurance Company. I don't know if it's capitalized. I don't know if that's like a key word or not. Transamerica Insurance Company. Most insurance people aren't really exciting, but he's so boring. Even looking at him could put you to sleep. All right, so there he is. There is Peter Dole. His last name's Dole. All right, so of course we'll ask him about Carl Linsky, guys. Carl Linsky. Mr. Linsky had taken an insurance policy out on himself in July. The amount of the policy was $1 million. As you are certainly aware, there is a clause in life insurance policies that, in the event of a suicide, the policy is null and void. I don't know if that's exactly true, guys. I guess it depends on the policy. I don't think all insurance is that way. If someone does die in that way, insurance may still pay out, maybe? I have no idea, guys. I don't know. Insurance bores the heck out of me. That's why his last name's Dole, Peter Dole. Okay, so let's ask him about, I don't know, what would we ask him about? How about Sylvia Linsky, right? I keep spelling her name wrong. Sylvia Linsky. Sylvia Linsky demanded that her father's insurance be paid, but the policy becomes void in the case of a suicide. I told her we were sorry, but nothing could be done. She screamed, "We'll see about that," and stormed out of my office. All right, so yeah, she was, obviously, we already knew Sylvia Linsky was upset. Is there any chance that his daughter killed him for the money? I don't know. We are Sylvia Linsky's client. We were hired by her to investigate his death for obvious reasons. She wants his death not to be a suicide because, well, that's just kind of sad, but also then she would get $1 million maybe. So there's obviously a reason why she wouldn't hire us. But I don't know if there's any reason why she would have really killed her father. We haven't seen anything to suggest that the relationship between Carl and his daughter Sylvia was really like bad or estranged or whatever. Let's ask him some more. Did I ask John Kloss? That was an associate. How about we could ask him about his other coworkers, I guess. I don't know if he would have, I don't know why this guy would know about any of these people, but let's ask him anyway, because you never know, guys. Maurice Gribble, David Pope, Cal Davis. How about Dolores Lightbody? Dolores Lightbody, not only has she kept her girlish figure, she doubled it. No. Okay. So that was Sandra Larson. Doubled her girlish figure. Steve Clements. The one person he may have talked to is a medical examiner, John Richards, right? Is that his name, John Richards? Are there two Johns in this game? Let me see here, guys. That always gets tricky when there's all these different names with the same first name. There's a John Kloss, and then there is a John Richards. Yeah, that is the name of the medical examiner. Sorry, I can't. Oh, so he didn't talk to the medical examiner. Okay, all right. Well, then how about his employer, Gideon Enterprises? I think that's his employer. How about MTC Corp? So MTC Corp is a subsidiary or somehow related to Gideon Enterprises. The current president of Gideon Enterprises, his name was, the current president's name is Frank Schimming. He said that they have an MTC Corp, which is a management training center. Although it sounds like they were doing that secret project Overlord. I don't know if this guy would know anything about Overlord. Okay, I feel like in this game, they don't just have people in here for no good reason. There must be some useful information this guy could provide us. I just don't know the question I should be asking him. I'm not asking him the right questions, I think. I've tried to ask him about all these different people. Why would he know Vanessa, right? Lee? Let's see. We'll just ask him insurance, right? Insurance, because he's the insurance guy. Professor Linsky took out an insurance policy several months ago, naming his daughter as beneficiary. The policy amount was $1 million. All right, what was that? I don't know if we need to bribe this guy. Yeah, I don't know what else to ask, guys. Unless someone thinks I'm missing something here. Insurance. This is an insurance guy. He knows about insurance and insurance policies. Law and Order. I don't know why I'd ask him that. I've heard the name, but I don't know much about him. I'm not very political. That was the same. I think that was the same response we got from Dolores. I don't know. You know what? I wonder if I can ask characters about key items I picked up. I did pick up the policy. I'd have to look at it. Policy. Yeah. All right, let me exit this. Let me go to my inventory, guys. I can only look at my inventory inside my car, so I press I for inventory. Insurance policy. Here it is, guys. I did pick up the insurance policy from the Bridgeview warehouse that Mr. Karolinsky had rented like 10 months ago. So if I look at the insurance value, a life insurance policy from the Transamerica Insurance Company on Karolinsky, face value is $1 million. Sylvia Linsky is a beneficiary. Okay, so we already had that. Man, I don't know. It could just be like a red herring, guys, a dead end here. He said, only thing he said that was kind of interest was that Sylvia Linsky was upset. We already knew she was upset, though. So that takes care, I think, guys. I think that's everything in San Francisco. I think we might be done in San Francisco. Let's get out of this. Let's go back to the car. Okay, here we go. Let's see, guys. So where could I go next? I go to Santa Barbara. That's down in near LA, kind of. Palm Springs, that's outside. That's a little ways outside of LA. I go further northern California to Eureka. I could go to Reno. That's like on the other side of the state. I don't really want to fly all the way over there right now. But I am actually, I'm slowly running out of leads, guys. There's some stuff to do in Santa Barbara for sure. I talked to Cal Davis. Oh yeah, there's this other guy. The last person to see Cal Davis alive, he was the other scientist. He had died in his home by drinking a bottle of cyanide 631, apparently. Mistaking it for a Diet Coke. I don't believe that at all. But the last guy to see him alive was Aaron Sternwood. He was a friend of Cal Davis. But Smiley Monroe, the police detective on the Cal Davis case in Santa Barbara, we need to talk to him to find out about Aaron. Otherwise, we go to Palm Springs or Eureka. For Maurice Gribbles in Palm Springs and David Pope is in Eureka. Those are both the other guys on the list of Project Overlord. And John Klaus, he was the third guy on the Project Overlord. He's in Reno. So all those three main guys are in like three completely different locations on the map. So they must be like different chapters of the story or something. I don't know. So before we even do any of that, let's go to Santa Barbara. I think I want to do Santa Barbara first, and then we'll kind of work our way north, I guess. We'll hit Palm Springs, and then maybe Eureka, and then we'll head over to Reno last. Let's maybe do it in that order, guys. I don't know. I don't know what the logical order here is really to do this in. So let's try doing that in that order. Let me write this down here. I'm going to do Cal Davis, then we'll do Maurice, and then we'll do David Pope, and then fourth we'll do John Klaus. I don't know if we're going to get through all that tonight. And then somewhere in Southern California is Law and Order. I don't know if they're in like LA or San Diego or wherever, but we don't actually have let's talk to Vanessa here. We don't actually have a NC number for Robert Knott, the leader of Law and Order.
Hello, Tex.
She's so awesome. Okay, so we need to ask her about some people we've been collecting names here tonight, guys. So let's ask. She probably still doesn't know anything about John Klaus. We already have his.
Can't help you there.
We already know where he is because Dolores Lightbody told us where he was hiding out. Because they were like girlfriend, boyfriend, or something. Let's see here. So, how about Peter Dole? That was one of the names. I mean, he's the insurance.
Look for my fax.
Oh, she's sending a fax about Peter Dole. I'm at Peter Dole's office right now, so if there's anything interesting, I could go back and ask him about it. Let's ask her about. There's this Bash Daggett. He was a witness, according to Steve Clements. Bash Davis.
Can't help you there.
You know what? Actually, or is it Bash? Yeah, Bash. No, Bash Daggett. Bash Daggett.
Look for my fax.
Oh, she's sending a fax. You know what? I could talk to the insurance agent about Bash too. I didn't ask her about that. I guess that's all. That's all the information I've collected tonight so far. Other than I know where John Klaus is hiding out now. Looking at my notes here, guys. How about, there was the one other person, Blaze Wiener. I haven't asked about that guy's name yet. He's a student of, Carl Linsky, the dead guy. I think I already asked her about it.
Can't help you there.
Yeah, she doesn't know the guy. But they gave her the name of that person before, or we found out about him because there was like a grade, what do you call this? A grading card sheet or whatever, a report card or whatever, for Blaze Wiener. That's such an awesome name, Blaze Wiener. All right, okay, so there's nothing else to do with her. I think we can get out of this. She's gonna send us some facts about some of these other people, and then maybe I'll ask Peter Dole about them if there's any useful information. So I think we just kind of sit here and wait for the fax to come in. I guess that's a, I don't know if that's a fax machine above us in the center of the, above the windshield there. I have no idea. I don't think there's anything for us to do here. I think we need to wait for the fax to come in. Is that right? Or is there a button for fax machine? I don't know if there's a button to turn on the fax machine. No, okay, there it goes, guys. It's just incoming fax. You just had to wait a moment. She had to type it up, I guess. Peter Dell works at 4674. We already knew that. All right, escape to exit. Wait a minute, she should be sending us another fax, right? About, Bash Daggett, right? So she should be sending us a fax for Bash Daggett. I'm gonna ask, here we go, incoming fax. You just gotta wait for it to happen. I'm gonna ask the insurance agent about the witness. Bash Daggett, oh, there we go. He lives in Mission District. I think that's in San Francisco, guys. So here we go. Great location. We need to talk to Bash. He's the witness, the eyewitness. NC 4657, guys. 4657. All right, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vanessa. She's so awesome. All right, boop. Okay, so let's, I want to ask the insurance agent real quick about the witness, and then that'll be at that. I kind of doubt the insurance agent would have talked to the witness, but let's do this. Sorry, I can't help you. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, did I threaten this guy yet? I don't think I threatened him, did I, guys? Let's go ahead and try threatening him. You got to ask him a question that actually he answers, and then you can threaten. I haven't bribed anybody except Lee, or I paid for information from Lee. I don't think threatening works in this game. It's just, oh, here we go. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. Okay, they just threw us out. But a big mistake. Before I have a chance to do any more than shoot my mouth off, two guys appear from nowhere. There's always two guys. Work me over pretty good and knock me out. As I regain consciousness, I groggily realize I'm being thrown out of the front door. Oh no! Okay, they threw us out. All right, so next place, guys. Let's do. Let's go to Bash Daggett, the witness, the eyewitness. 4657. He's in Mission District, pretty close by, probably, because we're in San Francisco now. Let's just do autopilot. These locations are so close to each other. It's so much easier to just do autopilot. We're flying over a couple of skyscrapers. There's the landing pad. You can see it straight ahead. We are very, very, very close. But apparently he decides he wants to go all the way up to 10,000 on the altitude, and then we're going to drop back down. Wasn't really necessary, but need to get over those skyscrapers, right? Okay. All right, so he's basically there now, so now we need to drop back down with the hovercraft. And we'll talk to Bash Daggett, the eyewitness. Great, okay, cool. So then he would be the last person to talk to in San Francisco. So after I'm done with him, unless I get more leads in San Francisco, we're going to leave town, and we're going to go to... Santa Barbara, guys. We're going to head to Santa Barbara after this. All right, so let's talk to... Let's actually save again, guys. Just because the game recommends you save often. Boop, boop. Just in case something goes wrong. Let's get out of the speeder, guys. Let's talk to the witness. What? Oh, hell. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. We're shooting at us. Oop. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't shoot them. All right, gee, they're getting close. Oh, my gosh. It's so close. Oh! There we go. Ah, fudge. Okay, why are they shooting at me? Man, it's tough. Man, I cannot... I can't get around this box. Oh, I'm... Game over! Well, it's good. It's a hell of a good reason. Good thing I saved my game, guys, right? All right, so we need to load that one. There we go. Load, boot. Wow, that was so lucky, guys. I'm so lucky I saved right before. Oh, I should always save before you go into a place. Okay, so they start shooting at me. I couldn't shoot around this box here. It's in the way. Got one of them. There we go. Got two of them. They will keep respawning if I don't get moving. So there we go. Got to keep moving forward. There we go. Keep moving forward. There we go. Next screen. It's kind of tricky, but the bullets don't move very fast. The bullets, I don't know, it's like we're in bullet time. Ouch. I don't know if I have healing items or what. Jeez, these guys got machine guns. Why can't I pick up the machine guns? I think I can pick up their bullets. Ow, fudge. Eesh, okay, there, got through that. Okay. Now, if I leave and I come back, I think I might have to repeat that section. Hopefully I don't have any healing items, guys. They weren't kidding about this being a rough neighborhood. Mission district, right? Blown out, wasted buildings are occupied by the bottom rung of society. You'd have a jungle mentality to survive here. I find a suitable place to wait. I'm hoping to see that the guy who witnessed Linsky's suicide. Clements showed me a mugshot of Daggett, whom he described as the ultimate lowlife scumbag. I finally see the guy. Looking at him quickly dispels the myth that a little inbreeding never hurt anybody. All right, there he is, guys. There's Daggett. Let's ask him a question. So, I mean, we could probably bribe him, but I don't know. Do you think threatening this guy would work? Do you think we could threaten this guy? Let me talk to him. All right, so we'll ask him about Carl Linsky. So supposedly he saw Carl Linsky jump to his death. I bet someone bribed this guy to say that. What do you think, guys? I bet he took it. Stick it, fish face. Okay, so he's not giving us any information. Let's ask him about Steve Clements. Clements, there's a determined cop. When he put his foot down, someone is usually under it. All right, so he doesn't like Steve Clements. How about Law and Order? He probably didn't like Law and Order because Steve Clements likes... Oh, actually, Steve Clements didn't like Law and Order. No way, I got nothing to say. How about Robert Knott? A leader. Sorry, I can't help you there. Okay, how about Gideon Enterprises? So many things to ask this guy. How about Sylvia Linsky, his daughter, Carl Linsky's daughter, Linsky. Sorry, I can't help you. Did I spell that right? Let me make sure I spelled her name right. Sylvia Linsky. Yeah, I did spell it right. Okay. MTC Corp. How about John Klaus? How about any of these other guys? Maurice Gribble. And the other guy would be David Pope. I don't think he would have talked to John Richards, the medical examiner. We're just hitting a Dolores light body. We're just hitting a brick wall here, guys. What about Sandra Larson? Nope, nothing there. Jeez, okay. How about insurance? No. Vanessa? I don't know. He seems like a rough guy. Would he know Lee? Okay. Lee Chin. Okay. Geez, okay. Running into a brick wall here. How about Cal Davis? Or how about Overlord? Damn, guys, we're not getting anything out of this guy. Maybe it's because we need to bribe him or something. That might be what's going on here. Because we're not getting any info from him. I asked him like everything that we've collected data-wise in the game here. All the names, all the keywords. I've asked him everything, I think. Mean Streets? They are the Mean Streets. Huh. Wow, okay. Did they might give me an... only thing he answered was about Cal Davis. And he didn't want to say anything, really. And he didn't really want to say anything about Law and Order. How about Tex Murphy? That's me. You know what? I think you're a pain, but ask your questions anyway. Let's ask him about himself, right, guys? His name is Bash Daggett. My time's valuable. I don't see anything for free. Oh, I don't give anything for free. We have to bribe him. All right, so if I bribe him, then I can only ask him about certain things. Is that right? So if I go bribe, what is your offer? Okay, how about $500? Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. Okay. Man, I should have offered him like $100, right? You got a daughter or relative you'd like to line me up with? Question. Wait, what? Okay, so now will he tell us about stuff? Carl Linsky? Stick it, fish face. Oh, no, really? Did he just take... Wait, did he not take my money or did he take my money? Tell me about money. Where's my money? Give me my money back, you douche. Let's see here. Bash Daggett. I didn't ask him about Blaze Wiener. Maintains value, but I don't give anything free. Wait, so I just gave him $500, guys. Let's do it one more time. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. You got a daughter or relative you'd like to line me up with? Question mark. He's taking my money, but he's not answering any questions. I don't know how exactly this game mechanic works, but I just wasted $1,000 on this dude. Okay, so let me ask him about some women. How about Sandra Larson? Maybe he'll tell me about these people, and I can't help you there. How about Sylvia Linsky? No, he's not. I don't know, guys. What the hell's up with this dude? Man, I want to threaten this guy right now because he's not giving us any info, and I just wasted money on him. I'm not sure exactly how bribing works. Man, I need to check the game manual. I probably need to check the game manual, guys. I might be wasting my monies. Okay. And then Overlord, we already asked him about that. Let me check the game manual real quick, guys. I bring up my game manual here to see if we can't find anything. I can probably show you guys. Here's the game manual. So let's see. How do we do how do we do bribing in this game? Yeah, let's go to the front page here. So who's the gal there on the front page? Is that Sylvia Linsky right underneath Tex Murphy there? Maybe. Let's see here. Boo. All right, so we want to learn about bribing. There's playing tips near the end of the game manual. Questioning witnesses and suspects. That's page 18. That's probably where we want to go, guys. Let's go to page 18. Shoot. Right here, questioning witnesses. As you begin your investigation, you'll learn the names of several persons, and you may know something involved in the case. Go to visit these people using nav codes. Ask about entire names, spell it correctly. Ask them about subjects. There's the list of subjects. I don't know if we get more subjects. Some people may have to be bribed or threatened. Okay. And that's it? So yeah, some people might have to be bribed or threatened. So maybe I need to threaten this guy. Write down clues. Spell everything correctly. Bounty hunting. How to get cash. You can go to bounty hunting. Pawn items. Find cash as you go through areas. Okay. Man, I actually took some hits with some bullets. And people shot me. And okay. Yeah, anyway, guys. So I don't know. Let me try checking. See if there's any info online. Tex Murphy, Mean Streets. I've never played the game before. Mean Streets. How does bribing work, guys, in this game? If anyone knows, let me know. Like in the chat or in the comments below the video. Because I'm not sure how exactly bribing is supposed to work in this game. I feel like I wasted my money, guys. Bribing. She refused to accept. Okay, so some people will accept bribes. So yeah, I don't know. This Bash Daggett, he takes bribes, but I don't know how that works. Okay, so one person online says there are some people you must bribe and some characters that you must threaten to get information. Maybe we need to threaten Bash Daggett. I don't know. Bribing isn't working. I mean, he looks kind of like a rough guy, so I'm guessing that might be it, guys. I'm guessing we need to threaten this guy. So let's try threatening him. I need to find the threaten option though here. Oh, stick it, fish face. Let's do threaten. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. It might have worked, guys. I slam my fist into the soft, flabby stomach, and he buckles over. I then catch his chin with a solid haymaker that sends him staggering back against the wall. Okay, that's enough. I'll talk. Okay. Yeah, I saw the old geezer jump, but the whole incident was outrageously bizarro. The old geek walks by like Dawn of the Dead. Then when he was about 30 feet past me, he climbs over the barrier and nosedives into the bay. The amped old buzzard didn't even hesitate. Okay, so guys, I think we wasted $1,000 because bribing wasn't really going to work with this guy, and we don't get our money back. I don't know how we can get our money back. Let me ask about bribe. Can I get my money back? No, I guess we can't get our money back. So I guess the first thing to always try is threaten because it doesn't cost any money, and I don't think there's any consequences in the game. If he had thrown us out, you know, I would have had to go through the shooting scene again. I would have used up ammo. Although I think I pick up ammo when I knock the people down. Although I don't understand how that works because machine gun ammo isn't really compatible with pistol ammo, right? But anyways, okay, so maybe he'll talk to us now. I don't know. Stick at fish face. Okay, so there must not be any info here, really. Then Steve Clements. Man, that's a shame. Clements, there's a determined cop. When he puts his foot down, someone is usually under it. Let's ask about Sylvia Linsky one more time. Nothing's happening here. So, man, I don't know. Cal Davis. I don't know if there's any information to really get out of this guy. I could try threatening him one more time. Let's do threaten. Threaten. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash crack heads if I don't get the right information. Boop, there we go. Okay, I'll talk. You got a daughter or relative you like to... Okay, so now nothing came up there. So I don't know if there's any other info from this guy. I mean, he didn't really give us any useful info, did he? He just kind of confirmed that he jumped. He said what he told the cop is that the guy jumped. He wasn't pushed or anything. He jumped. So the only thing there would be, like, if he did purposely jump, why did he jump? Did he jump because he wanted to die? Or did he jump because he was running away from something? Or was he drunk? It sounds like he was poisoned or something. Like maybe he was kind of not fully lucid. Is that the word I'm looking for, guys? Like he was like kind of under the influence of something. So maybe he was drugged or something. And then he just, I don't know, whatever. He wanted to fly or something. I don't know. So it could still be considered at least manslaughter. I don't know if it'd be considered murder, but if someone drugged him and if they could connect them together that they intended to kill him, that would be murder, I guess. So, okay, I don't know, guys. There's nothing else I can think of unless you guys can think of anything. I'm going to exit this. All right, so, I don't know. Maybe we're done with the guy? I don't know. I don't know if we've... I'll write down Blaze Wiener. We need to figure out where he is. I suppose he'd be on campus if he's a student, if classes are in session. Let me go to... So next place I want to go, guys, is I want to go to a different city. Let's go to Santa Barbara. Let's go to Santa Barbara, guys. We're going to go to Cal Davis. You know what? Actually, we could go to his apartment, or actually first let's go to the Santa Barbara Police Department, guys. The Santa Barbara Police Department is 3614. Because I want to talk to the police officer there, or the detective, or whatever. 3614. Okay, so that's way down near LA, guys. They do locate San Diego on the map, so I'm wondering if Law and Order is down by the border near San Diego. All right, so we got the waypoint. I'm going to rise up here so I can maybe see the landing pad if I go high enough. I have no idea. This is going to be like super far away. It says in the upper left, the number is 253. So we got a long way to go. I'm definitely going to warp so I can speed it up a little faster, guys. I don't know if warping manually is faster than autopilot. I could just go ahead and engage the autopilot, especially if I can't... I don't see where the landing pad is. I can't even... Oh, there's the landing pad, guys. There it is. There's a flashing dot. All right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to do autopilot. Let's see how fast that moves. All right, so I'm engaging autopilot. All right, so this is how fast we go with autopilot. Let's see if he automatically... Oh, that sound effect you hear is the warp sound. So we are in warp mode now. I don't think there's any faster we can go, guys. Okay, so we're at now 180. So we gotta get all the way down to 0. So this is literally gonna take like a minute or so to fly there. So we can just kind of watch the pretty scenery. There is no fast travel in the game, so we just have to sit through this. We're down at 90 already, so we're almost there. Well, why is everything getting all shaky? Hopefully we don't crash. Fortunately, you don't have like real simulators. We don't have to worry about fuel and other sort of stuff. So thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we're already there, guys. Much faster when you do warp. So autopilot does engage warp, but only for certain distances, like when you're going a long ways or whatever. Oh, we're now at 8, so we're almost there, guys. We're just above it, really. We're gonna have to start dropping down here. So we've made it to Santa Barbara, and we're going to the Santa Barbara Police Department. I want to talk to Smiley, the police detective. His name is Smiley Monroe, I think, right? Yeah, Smiley Monroe. And we'll ask him about Aaron Sternwood. All right, guys, so here we are. We're pretty much there. I don't know why the whole car is shaking so much. All right, we're going to drop down here. Let's go down. Let's go down now. We're pretty much right above the landing pad. So now we need to drop down. All right, here we go. Now we're dropping down. You can see above his right hand, the altitude is dropping. So we're going down now. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if there's really any info that we might have missed with Peter Dole, the insurance agent. I feel like there might have been some info we might have missed with Bash Daggett, the witness. But maybe not. He was just able to confirm that the guy jumped on his own. He was not pushed. So I guess that is actually useful information. Carl jumped. Sorry, guys. Epilepsy warning. These landing pads. Let's save, right, guys? D for save, and let's go slot 01, I guess. S, save, yeah. So you never know, it might jump. I don't know why we jump into a shooting scene. This is a police department. Shouldn't be going into any crazy shooting scene with the police here. Interesting, you can see the police hovercrafts there in the bottom left of the thing. Santa Barbara Police Station is a state of transition. They're getting ready to move to a new facility, and the place is a disorganized mess. I step into Detective Monroe's office, and he's sitting behind his desk. No need to wonder how he got the nickname Smiley. He's got a big, stupid grin on his face. Oh, wow, he looks like a used car salesman or something. All right, let's ask him about his name, Smiley Monroe. Should probably always start with the guy, the person you're talking to, maybe always ask them about themselves first. Just to get their ego built up a little bit, and then maybe they'll give us more information. I'm a decent guy just trying to make a living. I know honesty pays, but not quite enough to suit me. Wait, what? I know honesty pays, but not quite You're a police officer, so you're not an honest person, I guess, huh? And that's true. Police are allowed to lie to you about certain things. Like if you're ever arrested or whatever, a lawyer will tell you this, but if you're ever arrested, a cop can use all sorts of things and lie to you about stuff. They can't lie to you about specifics about things, and they can't lie to you about evidence they don't. Well, I think they can lie to you about evidence they don't really have, but if you ask to see the evidence, they can't produce fake evidence, basically. All right, so tell me about you. So let me see here. Let me tell me about. Well, actually, let's ask him about Carl Linsky first. I don't know if he knows. He doesn't know anything about that. How about Cal Davis? That's the dead guy he was investigating. My memory is a little hazy. Maybe a consulting fee would clear my head. Oh, dudes, I think I might have to bribe this guy. I have to bribe a cop. Okay, fine. How about Aaron Sternwood? We'll get back to that. Aaron Sternwood. He's the guy who found Cal Davis. My memory is a little hazy. Maybe a consulting fee. Oh, really? This dude? Really? How about, we're not going to get any info out of this guy without bribing him, it seems like. Dang. I'm going to have to do some bounty hunting, guys. I'm going to need more money. There's apparently bounty hunting areas in Nevada, I think. So I don't know if it'd be by Reno. I think it's southern Nevada, near Las Vegas, which would be kind of, oh, is that nearby? No, it's not. It's beyond Palm Springs. We'll go to Palm Springs probably next, I think. Yeah, we'll go to Palm Springs after we're done in Santa Barbara here. So it looks like we're going to need to bribe this guy. I don't know if we're going to get any info. John Klaus. So I can't help you there. Okay, so certain things, it looks like we can bribe him for certain things. So I think, I don't know how this game works exactly, guys. I guess we need to figure out what we can bribe him on. And the last guy is David Pope of the people on Project Overlord. Overlord. How about the drug? Cyanide. Did I spelled that right? Cyanide 631. That is the poison that supposedly Cal Davis died of. And again, Cal Davis, I think he was one of the guys on Project Overlord. I think there's a connection to him and Carl Linsky, because I think they were all on the same project. They're co-workers. I don't think there's any like Dolores. I don't think Dolores Lightbody has anything to do with this guy's investigation. So there's two things I can ask him about: Aaron Sternwood and Cal Davis, and then I might get more info from there. But I got to bribe him first, and there's no way I'm going to get info on Aaron Sternwood unless I bribe the guy. So I need to bribe him on Aaron Sternwood. Okay, I'm a little hazy. I need to do a bribe. Let's do 500. Man, why do I always do 500? Let's just do something really low and see if he'll just take it. $100. You'll have to do better than that. So let's just keep trying until he takes something. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. I should stop paying people like $1,000 or $500, right? Because it's more likely they'll take it. But it's like I should start low and then go up, right? I'm just all right. So yeah, I'll try to remember to do that in the future. I just like the round numbers, but I'm like giving them so much money. I don't have a infinite money, guys. I don't want to just blow it all. So, okay, so he took $200. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. Okay. Aaron Sternwood hangs out literally at the beach near Santa Barbara, NC 0439. Prepare yourself. He's not a pretty sight. Okay. All right. So that is Aaron Sternwood. Aaron Sternwood, guys. He is a friend, or was a friend of Cal Davis, and he is the guy who found Cal Davis dead in his home apartment lab or whatever. So he is location NC. He's on the beach apparently. 0439. Okay, in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara. Okay, so we'll talk to him, and that's it. That's it. He didn't really give us any other info. What is your offer? No. I'm not going to offer him any more money, right? How about $0? This is a joke. All right, so now, wait a minute. So bribe. How about -1? Am I going to break the game? Oh, $1. There you go. This is a joke. All right, so now, so the way the game works, so then maybe I need to ask him about Cal Davis, and then my memory's a little, and then I need to do bribe. I guess it's kind of like sequential there. So now I will bribe him to learn about Cal Davis. Let's try bribing again. 200. You'll have to do better than that, Buckweed. Wait a minute. I paid him okay, so 250. How about 250? Oopsie. 250. You'll have to do better than that. Man, really? 300? All right. My goodness, this guy. Let's go 400. Close, but no cigar. How about 450? Close, but not. All right, $500, guys. See, the problem is I don't know if what the information he has is of any use to me. But once I pay him, I can't get my money back. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. Okay, so the investigation verified that Cal Davis, NC 3720, we already knew that, where he is accidentally killed himself with a hazardous chemical. It appears that instead of drinking his Coke, he took a mouthful of cyanide 631. The emergency call came in from an Aaron Sternwood, a friend of the victim. Sternwood said he mumbled something about chess, then died. Okay, so that's the key piece of information. He mentioned something about chess. Now, there was a chess piece, a bishop, that was missing on the chessboard back at Carl Linsky's apartment. I don't know if there's any connection there. But one of the guys that is on Project Overlord, his name is David Pope, although there is no Pope in chess, right? Like I said, so maybe it has something to do with bishop. There is no guy named Bishop in this game that I know of yet, right? If there isn't, no, I guess not. There's something that called Blue Bishop, though. That was a tape, a floppy disk drive we looked at, and it gave us information on Project Overlord. So maybe he was mumbling something about Project Overlord, actually, but he mentioned Bishop. I have no idea, guys. All right, so we're at the Where are we? We're at the Santa Barbara Police Department. We talked to Smiley Davis. Said Aaron. So he said that Aaron said Cal Davis said Bishop. Actually, not Bishop. Chess piece before he died. Okay. So not exactly anything we didn't already know. When I found him, his face had the distinct bluest tinge of cyanosis, and it was cyanide. There was no evidence of foul play. So he says there's no evidence of foul play. That is so weird. Like, all these guys are dying, but all the cops say there's no evidence of foul play. Let me ask him about Law and Order. Sorry, I can't help you. How about Gideon Enterprises? I think I'm just about done with this guy. Shoot, I didn't spell it right, guys. I'd have to have an S in the end. Gideon Enterprises. Nah. How about MTC Corp? Nah, he wouldn't know anything about insurance. Did Cal Davis have insurance now? I think we're about done here, guys. Yeah, that's it. All right, so I didn't really... Man, that second bribe wasn't really necessary. I did need to know Aaron, we're done here. What if I ask him about Aaron Sternwood again, actually, right? Would he require another bribe? Oh, wow. Okay, so if I accidentally hit enter or something, I'd have to bribe him again to get that information. So, okay, I guess I'll write that down. Ask one thing and bribe. So I think the way the game works is that you ask one question, and then if you get kind of a response like my memory's hazy or whatever, then you get an option to bribe. And you can only bribe or threaten per question, I guess is how the game works. Okay. Let me threaten him. Let's see what happens when I threaten him, guys. I tell him, he looks all angry now. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. Oh, they got us, guys. Okay, big mistake before I have a chance. Yada, yada. We already read all this. I groggily realized, okay, so he's thrown out by some people. Okay. Okay. That's the only way I'll let Tex Murphy ever leave, is he's going to be thrown out, because it's just funny seeing that happen. All right, so we need to go to Aaron Sternwood's place. So he's on the beach, apparently, and that is at 0439. So let's go to the beach, 0439, okay? Wait a minute. Do I need to go 200? I need to go all the way back. No. They're going to make me go all the way back to San Francisco to talk to him. Do you think it's necessary to talk to Aaron before we go to Cal Davis's apartment? Because Cal Davis's apartment is in Santa Barbara. Fine, guys. Fine. Let's do it. Ugh. All right, we're going to go all the way back to San Francisco on the beach and talk to Aaron Sternwood, who last saw Cal Davis dead. And then we'll go to Cal Davis's apartment. We'll come all the way back to Santa Barbara and go to his apartment. It might be that we wouldn't be able to even go into Cal Davis's apartment anyway, because maybe Aaron Sternwood has some key items like keys or something that can unlock stuff for us. So let's just go back. It'll just take a minute. Going back to San Francisco, guys. Okay, we're halfway there. I don't know why they removed the flight simulator from the future games, but they did. Probably a good decision. I don't know what the game developers were thinking when they first came out with this. I guess they wanted to kind of create a multi-genre sort of adventure game by throwing in like this flight simulator thing. I don't know if there's any other adventure games I've ever played that had something like this in it. It's strange. It's kind of cool, but it's a little strange to throw this into the game. I would imagine it would turn off quite a few gamers, especially nowadays, just because the graphics are not impressive by today's standards. Back in the late 80s, these are awesome graphics, though. This is so cool, because it's like you feel like you're inside the car, right? The hover car, because you see out through a windshield, and you have like the front dashboard, you know, and you got like all of these controls like you're in an airplane or something. It's pretty cool, I think. But yeah, I can see a lot of people would find this kind of... It would turn them off. Especially with how confusing the controls are. But the game developers were smart by putting in autopilot, because it does make things a lot less hectic. Okay, so we're there. We're just coming down. You can see above his right hand, the altitude is dropping down. So we are going to go to the beach and talk to Aaron Sternwood. He is the last guy, or he was the guy who found Cal Davis, the dead guy, the other dead guy in this game, dead in his apartment in Santa Barbara. Okay, so before I do this, let me also save again, just to make sure, just in case either the game would crash on me or I fall into a battle. Be ready here, just in case I need to shoot people on the beach. Okay, here we go. Well, that's a cool sight. There's the beach, guys. I think I see someone's... Oh, that's just rock. Oh, the water's moving. That's cool animation they got. This could be the world's first beach for ugly people. A skinny guy walks by with so many varicose veins, he could double as a road map. I spot Aaron Sternwood, the last person to see Cal Davis alive. He's fat, balding, and about 45. Oh, there he is. Thank goodness he's wearing something. I think there's at least one nude beach in San Francisco. If I remember, I've been there once before. Question. Tell me about it. I've not been to the nude beach, but I've been to San Francisco. Tell me about Cal Davis, right? Cal Davis. Cal Davis was a good friend of mine. We were going out that night, and I was supposed to meet him at his house. When I got there, I rang the bell, but no one answered. When I found him in the lab, he had his hands around his neck, and he mumbled, checkmate. Ah, okay, so the word he mumbled was checkmate. Because, yeah, the Smiley Monroe, the cop we just talked to in Santa Barbara, he said he mentioned something about chess, and the chess term he used was checkmate. Now, I wonder if that is a password that we'll have to enter into a computer at Cal Davis's apartment, right, guys? I wonder if I'm right about that. We'll find out. I've never played the game, but we'll find out here. So he mentioned Cal Davis said checkmate. Okay, checkmate is the term. Yeah, because if there is like a password or something we need to enter, I probably would have tried like bishop or pope or something. I don't know what I would try some different chess piece names. I might not have thought of trying checkmate. Okay, so checkmate. All right. I have no idea what he meant by that. The police think he accidentally poisoned himself, but I can't believe it. He was always very careful around his chemicals. Okay. How about we ask him about Dolores Lightbody? I don't think they knew each other. How about the other people? Carl Linsky, he's the dead guy we're trying to find out about. Yeah. Sylvia Linsky. Nothing about her, the daughter. How about the other guys working on... How about Overlord? He was working on Overlord. Project Overlord. Okay, how about MTC Corp? I think there's a connection there between Project Overlord and MCT Corp. Also, Gideon Enterprises. Enterprises, guys. Nothing there. How about the other people he's working with? I think he was working with, so Maurice Gribble. And then also David Pope. And then also John Kloss. So I think the thing is, you'll know if you could possibly bribe or threaten them if they give you the option. He's saying that he doesn't know anything, and there's no option coming up to bribe or threaten. So I think the game is telling you there, obviously, there's no reason to try to bribe or threaten the guy. Now, if I tried to bribe him, he would probably take the money, but there might not actually be any information to gain. So that would be a complete waste of money. How about Law and Order? Law and Order? Nah. All right, so he's not giving us any information. He did give us one key piece of advice, though, guys, or information, and I think it's checkmate. Checkmate, I think, is either a keyword or a password for something. So we'll need to either ask people about it or maybe enter it into a computer terminal or something. I don't know. Okay, so you know what? I should also talk to Vanessa, right? Every time I get a new name, I should talk to Vanessa. I don't think I have any new names yet here, though. No, I don't. So I think it was a good decision to come talk to him before we went to Cal Davis's apartment, because we might need that one piece of information. Checkmate. All right, so I don't think there's anything else I want to ask this guy. And if any of you guys, have ever played this game before and you want to chime in, I always appreciate hints I'm not big on spoilers, but I do love hints. So if you guys want to chime in at any time, please feel free to do so, guys. If you have any tips or whatever for me, tell me about. All right, tell me about. What is he drinking? Is that Diet Coke? That's what. That's supposedly what Caldace was drinking. Or whatever. Oh yeah, I do want to try threatening the guy though, because it's always funny. You never know if you get a special cutscene or whatever. So let's just get through this. Interesting. There's not much. There's like no real music in the game, but they have this one theme song that plays a lot. All right, so I want to ask him about Cal Davis. Now, when I get through this, when you ask him about anything that you can actually ask about, now I can threaten. Here we go. It's time to get tough. I get a steely-eyed look and say that I'll air out that oversized skull if I don't get the facts now. Oh, it looks like it might work here, guys. I worked the guy over pretty good. Finally, I realized he probably doesn't know anything, or he would have told me by now. Okay. I'm sorry. Can I threaten him again? Oh, you can keep punching the dude. You can keep punching the dude. Look at this. Oh no, that's so mean. Oh, I can't imagine he would tell us anything now. Let me ask about Cal Davis. Anything new? Cal Davis, okay, so we didn't get anything out of this guy. Well, he didn't obviously throw us out because he's on the beach. He's there with nobody else. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I could ask him about the witness, maybe. I haven't. See, that's the thing, guys. I could go back and talk to some people, because I got new names and stuff. Hopefully the game's not going to force me to go back, because I haven't really been keeping a whole lot of track of like who I've what I've asked of every single person in the game. That would require some more notes. I already have tons of notes here. All right, so I think we're done here. I think I want to go back now to Santa Barbara. So let's go do that, guys. Let me go into the navigation here. Okay, so I'm going to go to Cal Davis's apartment, though. This is a new location here we haven't been to yet. So let's go to 3720. 3720. Now, the police station is at 3614. Cal Davis's apartment is at 3720. So they're near each other, but not really, really, really close to each other. But they're near each other. I'm going to do autopilot, guys. It's just easier that way. Okay, cool. So we did Aaron Sternwood. We're done with him. We're done with the Santa Barbara Police Department. Now we go to Cal Davis. So then after Cal Davis, we'll probably head over to Palm Springs and find out about Maurice Gribble. So I'm working my way through the leads I have, and I still don't feel like I'm any closer to figuring out this. I'm getting little pieces of the puzzle, though. I know there's some connection with Project Overlord and these guys that were working on it. It was a super secretive project, and two of the guys, I guess, Cal Davis and Karlinski, are now dead. So that seems like a little bit of a, hard to believe that they both happened to die. And they both died on the same day, too. That's the thing, guys. Cal Davis died on Saturday, and Karlinski died Saturday night. He was found Sunday morning. So they both died on the same day. So I don't know. I wonder if Maurice Gribble and David Pope and John Klaus are all dead. Or maybe two of the three of them are all dead as well. We don't know, though. We don't know yet. They might be alive. But that's very strange that they're all worked on Project Overlord, and they might be all ending up dead here. So, but then who could it be, right? Would it be the Gideon Enterprises? Would it be Law and Order fascist group? Could they be working in cahoots? I kind of doubt it'd be Sylvia Linsky. So I don't know. I think it's either one of the girlfriends, maybe Dolores Lightbody, or I think it could be like Robert Knott with the Law and Order. Could have been paid by Gideon Corporation to kill the guy. I didn't know. It could be one of his coworkers, like John Klaus or something. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Maybe there's another name we haven't come across yet that could be the person who done it, so to speak. Interesting kind of a murder mystery. I'm going to go ahead and save again, because you never know. They dump us into a fighting scene. And I invite you into dying. Okay, here we go, guys. Cal Davis's home near Santa Barbara must be over 100 years old. There is still police tape across the entryway. Somebody must have left the cooling system on because the air is chilled and damp. I walk down a hallway and up a flight of stairs to a large open room. This is what I'm looking for. As I enter the room, the burglar alarm sounds, and I have about 10 minutes to shut it off before the police get here. Oh no. I was wondering, like, this guy's just going into everybody's place. Okay, so we got to find a burglar alarm. We're going to be probably on foot now. So we're going to be walking around a room. So here we go, guys. Oh, geez, guys, I apologize. Okay, oh, thank goodness. Okay, so there's a burglar alarm going, but fortunately, it's not going to blast out our ears. We need to turn off this alarm. That's like the first thing we got to do here. So let's look around here. There's a computer, light switch, wall cabinet. I have no idea, guys. Let's just work through it. We got 10 minutes to do this. So metal office desk with fax machine, computer, and side drawer. That's what we're looking at. Let's look at the drawer. Side drawer with metal handle. Can we move? No. Open it. It's locked and you don't have a key. Okay, so we need a key for a drawer. All right, so we're at Cal Davis. So make some notes here. Need drawer key. If we run out of time, guys, I saved right before this, so we'll just reload the save. It's not a big deal. I don't need to feel super anxious about this. Fax machine. Fax machine is operational. Can we get the fax machine, guys? It won't come loose. Move it. Appears to be securely fastened down. Let's open it. Try to pry it on, off. Okay. We turn on, off, and we taste the fax machine. For a major appliance, it's a flavor about average. Okay. How about drawer? Do what? I can't turn the drawer on or off. It's locked. Okay, so I can't get inside the drawer of the desk. Let's go back. Let's look at the computer. Wait a minute. Computer. Let's look at the computer. The computer won't operate without a pass card. Oh. Okay, so that's another thing we're missing. We need a pass card. Crap, guys. Should I have asked Aaron Sternwood about a pass card? Computer. I didn't realize, guys, that we're going to need a pass card for every computer we come across in this game. That's like a thing. All right, so I could go back and ask Aaron Sternwood about a pass card. I don't know if he would know anything about that. Probably not. Maybe we'll find the pass card in the room, right? There's a swivel chair. It is too awkward to put in the trunk of the car. Open it. And you can't open the chair. Let's taste the chair. The thought of tasting this makes me sick. Yeah, someone's been sitting on that. All right, so let's do a light switch. Let's look at the light switch. Standard wall-mounted light switch. Let's appears to be secured. Let's turn on the light switch. Okay, we turned on the light. Turn off the light. Okay, so you can see there's a light just above Tex's head, a ceiling light. So I turn it off and then I turn it on. So it turns on. I tried tasting it. A shockingly silly thing to do. Your tongue looks like a burnt marshmallow. Oh, geez, shouldn't have tasted the light. There's a wall cabinet. Let's look at that. A metal wall cabinet built in the wall. You don't have time for tools. Let's move it. Can't move it. Open it. It's locked. You don't have a key. Okay, so there's a wall cabinet. Need a key for that. My goodness, guys. Need a wall cabinet key. Now, I don't know if there's like if we can get a tool to just break open everything. But yeah, we're missing a key for that as well. I don't want to taste that. Okay, so back out of there. Let's walk away. Okay, so we looked at everything over here. We still have six and a half minutes. This is microchip equipment. Interesting. There's some weird stuff, scientific stuff here. Scientific microchip equipment. There's a switch by it. Let's look at the switch. A power switch on the equipment. Let's get it. Let's move it. Let's open it. All right, let's try turning the switch. Let's see if that shuts off the alarm. So let's flip the switch. It's broken, so you can't do that. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, how about a microchip tray? Let's look at that. Tray and microchips on a table. Let's get it. Okay, so we just got a microchip. I don't know what that's about. Oh, do I need to put the microchip, you guys? Think into the equipment, microchip equipment. So let's look at the equipment, and now let's see if we can use the switch now that we got the chip that was sitting next to the equipment. It's broken, you can't do that. Huh. Can we open it? Try to pry it open now. No, it doesn't seem like we can do anything. There's no inventory menu that you go into when you're not in your car. So there's no way I can like equip anything. So there's nothing there. We've got a table lamp. Could that be tied to some switch that turns off the alarm, you think? Oh, overhead light. Wait, get that? Can't get it. Move it. Nothing to move. This doesn't open. This on, off. Okay. We just turned the light on by the equipment. Oh, there's a key, guys. Let's get that key. Hey there on Twitch. How you doing? A little MS-DOS game in action, for sure, for sure. This is from 1989. This is an adventure game. This is the original Tex Murphy adventure. With the light, you see a file cabinet key on the floor. Okay, cool. Let's grab that key, guys. Okay, so we got a key. I don't know how to use the equipment. There's a switch by the equipment. Appears as securely fastened down, and I can't flip the switch because the switch is broken, guys. All right, so let's get out of that. We got a file cabinet key, though. So let's get out of that. Okay, let's walk back over here to the file cabinet. Let's go. It might be a wall cabinet, actually. Let's look at that. Okay, get it? Let's open it. We open it with the key, right? It's locked and you don't have the key. Okay, maybe it's a drawer key I got then. So let's look at the drawer, or the desk drawer, and let's go open. Open. It's locked. You don't have the key. Okay, so I got a key. I got a file cabinet. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I see there's a file cabinet on the right of the screen, guys. Yeah, this is a pretty fun game. I have to take a lot of notes. If you go to meanstreets.waybackguy.com, you can see my notes and follow along with me if you want. I've been trying to keep track of all the characters and everything, but there's a lot of notes you got to kind of take. Oh, there's a switch here, guys. Maybe that'll set off the alarm. There's a security alarm. There's a time counting down in the upper right. Once that reaches 0, the police are going to come in. Switch on the wall says open, close. Open. You try to pry it open, but it won't open. Okay. Let's try on, off. You turn the switch on and it opens the cage. The ape rushes out and uses you like a rubber ball, throwing you to and fro about the room. The end. What? What? What the hell? That's okay. We just got game over, guys. There was a ape, a gorilla in the room. I didn't even realize that. Okay, we can reload. It's okay, guys. We didn't really lose any progress because I was... what the hell? There is an ape? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I think this is it, guys. I think I saved slot 001. Oh, no, this is the wrong slot. Okay, it was the other slot. Yeah, this is the Santa Barbara Police Department. Blah, 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 blah. Get out of this. Oh, jeez, get me out of there. Exit. We need to actually go to save slot 002, I think. So I press D, and then I press L here. Yeah, yes, okay. So now E to get out of my speeder, my car. Oh no, okay, so maybe it's safe slot 003. Okay, so now this is the San Francisco beach. We've been here already. We already talked to this dude. Aaron Sternwood, he found Cal Davis dead. We're trying to get to the dead guy's apartment. So let me go D, and I guess it was slot 3 I saved in, right? I don't even remember which slot I was in. They don't have like time codes on there. All right, now let's get out of here. Is this the place? Okay, here we go. Cal Davis is home. Okay, good. This is where we wanted to go. So we're going to set off the alarm again. The alarm's going to reset. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I don't know if we need to look at everything again, so let's just go to where we need to go. Let's look at this thing here. There's a microchip tray. It's got like a microchip. There we go. And then there's a lamp. I think there was like a key. Oopsie. I think there was a key by the lamp or something, right? Move the lamp. Wait, where did I find the key, guys? Oh, there it is. I turned on the lamp, and then I was able to see a key. And let's get the key. All right, so we got a key for a file cabinet. Now let's get out of this. All right, so now I think I need to walk over here. I see there's a file cabinet over here. So we want to make sure we don't flip the switch next time. There's like a security camera in the upper right. We want to get... there's a file cabinet I should open. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me go back before we go to all this stuff. Back. There's a switch here. Now, I do not want to flip the switch because it opens the cage with the monkey in it. So let's look at the cage. Cage made of iron bars. 2 eyes stare ominously at you from behind the bars. Yeah. We don't want to do that. Oh, there's a creature back there. Let's look at the creature. An oversized ape with wild eyes stares through the bars at you. Okay. All right, can we get it? You move in close to the cage and suddenly feel the vice grip strengthen of Ape's hands around your throat. He violently shakes the life out of you. The end? What? Oh, no, we died again. Guys, this is feeling like a Sierra game now. Okay, wait a minute. We'll reload. I know which save slot it was, though, so this time it was 4, right? So load that, L, Y, and then E. Oh, no, wait a minute. Was that the right save? Let's see. No, that was not the right save. All right, well, maybe it was save slot 3. Man, I keep forgetting which save slot. All right, get out of this. Get out of this. Let's go. Ah, geez. Okay, fine. This is the medical examiner, John Richards. We already talked to him. All right, so let's go D, and then 3, and then L, and then Y, and then E. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're at Cal Davis's apartment again. All right, let's do this again, guys. Okay, let's first go look. Okay, let's first go look at the cage, just in case I end up dying again, like right away. Okay, so I don't want to do anything to the monkey. We taste the creature. Wait a minute, I had to do it, guys. You move in closer to the cage and suddenly feel like, oh no, we're dead again, guys. We're dead again. I killed them again. Oh, dudes, I just saw that on the bottom, on the floor there of the room, you can see they have the outline of where Cal Davis died. Okay, we're at slot 3, guys. You can see the outline of where Cal Davis actually died. So let's go back in again, guys. Oh my goodness, I have not died so many times in one live stream before. I just tried everything. So Cal Davis died there on the floor, apparently. All right, so we don't want to go anywhere near that creature, but it looks like there was a box or something inside the cage, right? Let's look at the box. All right, a small metal box is inside the ape cage. How much you want to bet, guys? We need to get that box. I'm going to note this here. Box inside cage. We're going to have to somehow knock out the ape or something. I don't know. Tranquilizer or something. I have no idea. Can we on off the box? Suggestion sounds. Can we open the box? The box is in the cage, and you can't get in near it without the ape reaching to get you. It seems obvious that you couldn't reach the box without a 9-foot pole. You couldn't reach the box with a 9-foot pole. Okay, so, okay, move the box. The box is in the cage. You can't reach. Okay, so no. All right, so I think the switch opens the cage, right? So the switch opens the cage, but there's the ape inside the cage. I guess we just can't do anything about that right now, guys. Let's look at the workbench. Workbench is made with stainless steel with the drawers. Let's look at one of the drawers. Oh, you know what, guys? I think we need that key. There's a drawer here. Drawer with handle. Oh, there's a memo. Let's look at the memo. To Cal Davis, subject Nexus. September password, coded word. I don't know even how that even said. Okay, whatever, guys. So we found something here, guys. We found Nexus password. It says September password. September. All right, wait a minute. September password. It is in the game, it is September right now. So this password should work. And it is EHCCE. I'm writing it down, guys. ETAMK. Does that mean anything to anybody? I don't know. EHCCETAMK. I think those are just randomized letters. I don't know. Unless it like pronounced as something I do know. All right, but that okay, so that password we just got, guys, that is the password we need to use on his computer, I think. But we need a pass card to use the computer. So we have the password. Actually, we can probably get that memo. Let's get it. Yeah, okay, we got the memo. Let's look at the sink now. Non-corrosive stainless steel sink and drain. Try for poisons or corrosive sort of stuff. I guess. We get the sink. You don't have the tools, time. Move the sink. You can't move the sink. Can't open the sink. Can't on off the sink. Oh, I did. Oh, I turned the water on. Huh. Why am I able to turn on the water, guys? Why would they let me do that? Let's just let the water run. I don't know. Let's taste the water. Yuck. Obviously, you're not a gourmet. Okay. Let's look. There's some chemicals here. Let's look at the chemicals. What's the chemicals about, guys? Various chemicals in a flask. Outside of the flask, hazardous chemical written on it. Okay, can we get it? Oh, no. We shouldn't taste it, should we? Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. You foolishly raise a flask to your mouth and drink some of the chemical. Your throat constricts and you gasp for breath. Your last thought is what you swallowed. That you swallowed cyanide 631. Game over. Oh no. Why would you do that? Okay, so that was the cyanide 631. That chemical is what killed Cal Davis because he swallowed it too. Why did he swallow it? We don't know. The cops think it wasn't foul play. I don't know. I kind of think it was, but we'll find out. I'm very suspicious about it for sure. All right, so let's go, dude. Let's go over here again. Yeah, there goes the alarm. Man, there's a lot of ways you can kill yourself in this room. That's for sure. All right, let's look at the workbench. Let's go through this again here. Let's get the memo out of the drawer because I think we do need to have that. So let me get it. Got the memo. Oh, geez. Should I have read the memo first? Hopefully not. Chemicals. Let's get the chemicals. Okay, so we did pick up the chemicals. Now, I wonder what would happen with the chemicals if we mixed it with water. If it'd create like a cyanide gas and kill the ape in the cage. I don't really want to kill him. Test tube. There's a test tube here. Rack of test tubes is above the table. Huh. Can I get a test tube? I just grabbed a test tube, guys. And there's a Diet Coke can. That's supposedly what he was reaching for. And he ended up drinking the cyanide instead of the can. A can of Diet Coke sits on the table. Oh, is this a science experiment, guys? What happens if you mix cyanide with Diet Coke? I have no idea. Is it like creating like one of those lava sort of things? Volcano things? Like would it create a... Okay, we got the Diet Coke. Okay, I don't know why we did that. Let's turn on... There's a sink here. Let's turn on the sink. Sink is on now, guys. You see the water running there. There's a drawer. Drawer with handle. We get the drawer. It appears to be securely fastened. We open the drawer. Okay, yeah, we already opened the drawer. There's nothing. We got the memo. All right, so we need to exit. So there's nothing else to do here. Let's get out of this. Back. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so then there was a key over here underneath the light. I think you need to turn the lights on because you can't. Oh, we got there's a microchip tray. Let's grab that. And then we need to turn on the desk lamp. Turn on the desk lamp. And then we can get the key, which is a file cabinet key. So we got that. Okay, let me get out of this. All right, so we got that. I can't save now, can I? No, you cannot. Well, I'm in the middle of something right now. There is a light switch here. Let's turn that on. That'll turn on the light above us. So I don't know if we can see more stuff when we turn on the light switch. There's a wall cabinet. I can't open this. You don't have the key for the wall cabinet. And there's a desk, but it's not the drawer, which is locked. I can't use the key that I have for that. Do what? Oops, open it. Yeah. You don't have the key. I have a file cabinet key. It looks like there's a file cabinet on the right side of the room, guys. So if I get out of this now, start walking around. Okay, now can I press D? No, you cannot. You can only save when you're inside your car. Oh yeah, and there's an alarm going down right now. Let's see what's over here. Can I look at stuff over here? I'm right by the file cabinet now. Oh, there it is, file cabinet. Rat cages, cigarette, camera, broken glass. Let's look at the file cabinet, guys. There's a file drawer. Let's look at that. A file drawer with a handle. Let's open it. Okay, so I think I used the key to open that drawer. There's an invoice inside, guys. Let's look at the invoice. You look through the papers and you see an invoice dated 2 days before Cal Davis died. Precious metal ink, gallium, arsenide bar, $2,000. What? Huh, interesting. So we found an invoice. Found invoice. I'm writing this down, guys, for my notes. And it is dated 2 days before died. And it is for precious. I don't know if this is a keyword. Metal ink. Precious metal ink, guys. Gallium. Probably not. Arsenide bar. $2,000. So I don't know. So he bought something. She bought gallium, a bar of gallium arsenide, I guess, for $2,000 from Precious Metal Inc. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I think when you pick up items in the game, it just opens up more options of things you can do. There's like, you don't ever have to go into your inventory and use them on characters. It's not like other adventure games. So we'll just get it because we can get that. Okay. So I don't know what the significance of that was, but I think it's like an event trigger, right? You know, like we needed to pick that up. Otherwise we can't do other events in the game. Let's look at the rat cages. I'm scared to look at the rat cages because I feel like some of the rat cages filled with starved dead rats. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Get. I really don't see a need for that. Let's move them. Okay. Oh, I think we found a circuit box. Look at that, guys. Let's look at that. Electrical circuit box. That'll probably set off, that'll turn the alarm off. You don't have tools. Let's move it. Open it. Okay, so we open the circuit box. Oh, there's a switch and a key, guys. Let's look at the key first. A key to a cabinet. Interesting. Let's get that key. All right, we got a key. And there's a switch here, guys. Maybe this will set off the security alarm. The large switch says on off. Let's press it off, guys. The switch turns on off the surveillance equipment. Look, the numbers stop counting down in the upper right, guys. So that's how we turn the alarm off. So now the cops won't be coming. So yay. So we can leave. We can actually leave now. I don't know if the door just opened next to the cage. So we can walk out now. So cool. We did that. All right. So cool. That's how you turn the alarm off. Let's go back and look at the rat cages some more. Oh, that was actually it. There wasn't anything to look at there. We went through that item tree or whatever. There's a cigarette. Let's look at that. A Camel cigarette butt is in front of the cages. Camel cigarette. Can we get the cigarette? Can we taste the cigarette? I wouldn't. You don't know where it's been. All right. Let's move it. We moved the cigarette. Nothing happened. On, off the cigarette. Do what? Open the cigarette. Okay. We opened the cigarette. I don't know how we did that. Let's get the cigarette. Okay, we got the cigarette. There's a camera. A small surveillance camera is mounted on the wall. We get it. Out of reach. Move it. We can't. We have a ladder in our car. I don't think we can bring the step ladder into here though and use it. It's out of reach. On, off. It's out of reach. Taste it. Out of reach. Okay, can't do anything with the camera. There's also broken glass. You know, that's probably the broken glass of the flask that held the cyanide that Cal Davis died from. A broken chemical flask is on the floor. If I get it, I'm gonna cut myself. And I don't know if there's some danger. It might kill me, guys. You taste the glass. Tastes like broken glass and cyanide. The end. Fudge! Oh, fudge, guys. We killed them again. It sucks. All right, so we'll run through it real fast here again. Jeez. Man, there's so many ways to die. I should have left. You know what I should have done? I should probably just grab all the stuff. Actually, that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to grab everything I need to grab. I know how to turn off the alarm. Then I'm going to leave. I'm going to save the game so then I don't have to keep repeating this. It's getting kind of annoying to repeat everything over and over and over again. All right, so let's go back to here. I don't know if it's going to keep everything turned on. Let me grab that. Let me, we might also trigger an event back in the car when we go to the car. So, wait, how we on, off the lamp? There we go, on, off the lamp. We get the key. Boop, we got the key. Let's go ahead. Let's go through all the menus here real fast, guys. There's a switch. Wait, what does this switch do? The switch is broken. You can't do anything. So that's just a red herring or whatever. Let's get out of that. Okay, so we're done with that menu. Let's go into here. Let's look at the desk. There's a drawer. Let's look at the drawer. It's locked. There's a fax machine. Can I not look at are there no faxes to look at here? I guess there wasn't any messages where there, no. Wait, it appears to be securely fastened. Okay, let's go back. Computer. Now we can't, oopsie, we can't get into the computer. It needs a pass card. I noted that, right? Let me see here. Need a computer pass card. There's a light switch. Let's turn on this light as well. And there's a cabinet. I don't think we can do anything with that because it's locked. Okay, so let's get away from there. Let's walk over here now, guys. Let's do all the stuff over here. Yeah, see, there's that big door that's closed, and there's a flashing red light above it. We need to turn off the alarm to get through that. There's a drawer. This drawer had a memo. Wait, what did the memo say again, guys? Cal Davis. Oh, that was the password. We got the password. Let's get that. Let's look at the sink. Let's turn on the sink. I don't know why. We have the water running. There's some chemicals, hazardous chemical. Let's get the chemicals. Then there's a test tube. Let's get the test tube, and then there's Diet Coke. We'll get the Diet Coke as well. Some of this stuff we can probably just pawn for money. We can sell it. There's a cage. I don't think there's anything I want. Oopsie. I don't think there's anything I want to do with the cage. Oops. Cage. There's a creature in a box. Look at the box. Can't reach the box. Let's get back out of there. Let's go to the switch. Actually, I don't think I want to flip that switch because that's going to let the ape out of the thing. Let's not do that. Let's go further over here. We'll turn off the alarm. Let's look at the file cabinet first. We need to use the a key on it. Let's open the cabinet. Because we use the key there, and we can look at the invoice. We look at the invoice. Let's get the invoice. I'm just kind of flipping through all this stuff again, guys, because we died again. Let's look at the rat cages. Ah, geez, hang on. Back. Rat cages. Let's look at those, because there's that thing behind the rat cages. You got to move the rat cages. Then we look at the circuit box. And we open the circuit box, and then we find a key. What's this key again? It's to a cabinet. Let's get that key, and let's flip the switch. Yeah, that sets off. So now the door open, the alarm's off. Let's get out of there. There's a cigarette. Let's get that cigarette. There's also the camera. There's nothing you can do with the camera. Then there's that broken glass. I'm not going to touch the glass because I'm wondering if I'm going to die again. So I'm going to walk away from that glass. I'm gonna leave now. We'll come back here. Exit, yeah. I want to save the game because I don't want to fricking repeat all that again. All right, so let's save to this slot here. S. Yes. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness, guys. Okay, so I don't have to keep repeating all that again, fortunately. We do have to wait for this to load, though. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, no. So the alarm set off and all the lights. Everything reset. But that's not a big deal. We can turn off the alarm over here. We know how to do that. The alarm is behind the rat. Move the rat cages. Open the circuit box. Oopsie. And flip the switch. There we go. Okay, so the alarm's off. I'll make a note of that too. It's weird. Both Carl Linsky and Cal Davis have alarm systems. Turn off alarm by move rat cages. In case I ever have to come back here, I'm just making a note. Open circuit box on or off switch. Okay, just making a note of that. All right, so let's back out of that. All right, let's look at that broken glass again, guys. Let's get the broken glass. Can you think of something better to do? Okay, now let's move it. Okay, so we move the broken glass. Can we open the glass? Take a deep breath and rethink that idea. On, off. Okay, so yeah, we just didn't want to eat the glass because that killed us, obviously. All right, so okay, so we got some interesting items. Move the file cabinet. So we're done with everything here. Let's get out of this. We did grab a key. Let's get out of that. So we found a key. I'm guessing the key is something to do with the drawer. There's also this table here. It looks like there's something on the floor, like a knife or something. There's a table. A stainless steel table is bolted to the floor. This is so weird. It's like this guy's got like animals here. He's got rats and he's got a gorilla. And then he's got this weird table with straps on it. What the hell is this guy up to? Let me look at the straps. Leather straps bolted tightly to the table. This guy like Dr. Frankenstein or something. Appears to be securely fastened down. Let's move it. No. Open it. Doesn't open. On, off table. Your suggested sounds demented. Let's do what? All right, so nothing to do with the table. Apparently, there's nothing interesting at the table. There's a drill. What the hell? A drill mounted on a concrete base sits next to the table. What do you think that drill is for, guys? Oh, there's a switch. Much too heavy to lift. And move the drill. It appears to be securely fastened down. Can we turn on the drill? You said, okay, there is a switch, though. Let's look at the switch. A small switch mounted at the base of the drill. Let's get it. Now, let's move it. All right, I want to turn on the switch, guys. Let's see if it kills us. Okay. Okay, so the drill is on now. Man, are we going to have to kill a gorilla here? What is it? A shockingly silly thing to do. Your tongue looks like a burnt marshmallow. Yeah, let's not... Oh, can we taste the drill? Are we going to kill ourselves here? The drill bit tastes like gorilla skin. Ooh. Would taste like gorilla skin? Okay, so this guy was like drilling on the gorilla? What the hell? This guy is a crazy dude. Let's look at the book. The book is titled Control of Primate Behavior Through Microchip Technology by Dr. Cal Davis. Interesting, guys. So maybe we can control the monkey, right? Maybe there's a microchip inside the monkey, and there's some sort of microchip device on the table, on the other table. We got the book, guys. We picked up the book. So let's leave that. All right. Is anything else here? Let's see. Let's walk around this way. Oh, was something. There it is. That's just that table. Let's walk back this way. Looks like there's a book. That's the book right there. I guess we already picked it up though. Weird. They still have the assets shown there though. And there's the spot where Cal Davis, I guess, died. They got it marked on the floor with chalk or whatever. So there's microchip equipment. Not sure how to use this. A power switch on the equipment, but I can't get it to work. It appears to be secure. If I try to turn it on, it's broken, so you can't do that. All right, so maybe I'll make a note here. There's another thing we can't do right here. Gorilla controlled with microchip. There was something called an alpha. What was that, guys? Back at the warehouse, Carl Linsky's warehouse, there was, at Bridgeview Warehouse, there was a device called a alpha wave processor. I can't use that yet. I didn't know how to use it. I'm not sure what it's for. I wonder if we need to put a microchip inside of it, right? Because I just picked up a microchip. Don't know. Oh yeah, so I did pick up a microchip. Let me make a note of that. I don't think I made a note of that. Item found. Microchip. Let's see here. There's nothing else to do here. Let's go back out of that. And there's a light. Is the light on? Yeah, okay, now I turn the light on. Now let's try looking at this. There's a switch. Can't do anything with the switch. And again, there's no inventory menu I can open here. So there's no way I can do anything, basically. So let's get out of this. Back. Okay, so let's walk around here. Let's see if we can look at that thing on the floor where Cal Davis supposedly died. No, he doesn't want to look at that. The spot where they found him dead. Guess there's nothing interesting next to where the body was found. Or the cops already moved stuff. Hard to know. There is just stuff lying on the floor. All right, so we got a light switch. Let's turn that on. Turn the light on just above Tex there. There's a wall cabinet. I don't think I can open it. Can I? Oh yeah, I just opened the wall cabinet because I got the key out of the circuit box by the rats. There we go. We found something here. Oh, gallium arsenide. That's the thing that he bought. That was on the invoice, guys. Let's look at it. Gallium arsenide bars for microchip development. Street value $2,000. Q. So I think we can sell this. I think that's all that's about. Let's get it. Okay, we got it. All right, so we got that. There's a chair. There's nothing interesting with the chair. There's a desk. I still can't open this desk drawer. I'm missing a key. I think. Let's go open. It's locked. You don't have a key. So yeah, there is a drawer we can't access. So we did get the wall cabinet key. All right, and I need a pass card for the computer, I think. So, and there's nothing in the fax. There's nothing in the fax machine, right? It won't come loose. Appears to be secured. I think it's on. You know what? I think you print stuff. I think the way the game works is you can print stuff out from the computer into the fax machine or something. All right, so let's look at the computer one more time. The computer won't operate without a pass card. Get it, move it, open it. And we turned it on. Look at it. Now we need a pass card for the computer, guys. We need Cal Davis's pass card. I could ask Aaron Sternwood about that. I kind of doubt it. Or I could ask the cop about it. So yeah, that's actually a keyword I need that you use more than once in the game. I didn't know that. So yeah, some of these keywords you use again. I didn't think I was ever going to have to ask about pass card or passwords. I have the password, but I need the pass card for that, I think. So, okay. And then I'm not sure how to control this monkey thing. I think I have a microchip. I can't go into my inventory, so it's not supposed to be a complicated puzzle. Huh. I think we need to fix that broken switch maybe over here because there's this contraption over here. I think this thing over here controls the gorilla, but the switch is broken and I'm not sure how to fix it. Microchip equipment. It's got a switch. A power switch on the equipment. It's broken, so you can't do that. Did I note that? Wait a minute. Let's see here. So I'm going to note that as well. Need microchip. Chip. Equipment. Power switch. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We may not need this really, but I'm writing it down anyway. My first thought is to see like where's the power coming from. Maybe we could fix it or something. Now, unless there's something I'm missing, I don't know if I've missed anything in the room. I think we're gonna have to come back here, guys, because we probably need that box inside the gorilla cage. Yeah, it's a metal box, right? Metal box. If I look at the box. A small metal box inside the ape cage. Yeah. Yeah, but we need to control that ape somehow. So I think we're gonna have to come back here. Unless there's something I'm missing. I don't know. Not sure why we can turn on the drill. I don't think we need to mess with any of this stuff on the table. I think we're gonna need to somehow figure out a way to control that ape though. We can't get in there right now. And it doesn't seem like there's anything I'm missing here. Let's look at the workbench, and there's this drawer. We already looked at the drawer, right? Yeah, and then there's a sink. I can't think of anything else, so let's leave here, I guess, guys. Let's look at our inventory. Let's go back to the car. We need a pass card for the computer. So because of that, we're definitely got to come back. Let me go in my inventory. So as I pick stuff up, does it just add it to the bottom here? There's a pass card here, but this pass card is for Carl Linsky's computer at the Bridgeview warehouse, I think. Nexus computer security pass card, the color is blue. Okay. So if I just keep going down the list here. No. So they add stuff to the list out of order for some reason. It's not even alphabetical order, so I don't know what I got oil. Why do I have oil? 3-1 coil. You just pick up random stuff. Okay. Got gallium arsenide. I could sell that. I found some chemicals. Test tube. So I don't know if I need to ask, like, I don't know if each one of these items is a keyword in the game I ask about. Okay, so I don't know, guys. And I think we used all the keys we had. Let's exit. Please. Exit. There we go. I was worried the game wasn't going to let me exit. Let me save again to slot 5005. Let's save. Yep. Let me go to let's go to nav screen. I'm going to go back to the Santa Barbara Police Department and ask him, Smiley Monroe, the police officer investigating the Cal Davis death, about a pass card, maybe. I could also ask Aaron Sternwood about the pass card. So let's go there. So let's go back to the police department first, and we'll ask him about... I didn't ask him... I should have asked him about pass card. I didn't think to do that. I gotta ask him about Nexus, pass card, or password. I have the password. I think I have the password for Cal Davis's computer, but I don't have the pass card. I don't know who would have the pass card. Last time, I think I found the pass card for Carl Linsky's computer in the same place where the computer was. It was kind of silly. But yeah, I need a pass card to use that computer. It's probably useful information. You know what? Maybe the computer somehow controls the microchip or whatever, and then I can get the ape. It's like I could just be missing one piece of the puzzle, and that's going to open up everything else in that room for me. All right, so we've made it to the Santa Barbara Police Department. So we're dropping down in altitude onto the landing pad here. And then we can talk to Smiley Monroe, the detective, once again. I might have to bribe him, though. But yeah, I want to ask him about pass card. And maybe password and Nexus. Let's try those keywords first. This guy looks like a used car salesman. All right, here we go. All right, question. Let's ask about Nexus. Nothing. Okay, how about password? I already know the password. How about pass card? Nope, he can't help us about the pass card. All right, so what else do we find out about Cal Davis's apartment, guys? Precious metal. Precious metal ink? How about just precious metal? I don't think it matters. Precious metal. I think that was just an item we could pick up and sell. I'm probably gonna have to start pawning stuff because I'm gonna need more money. Ape? How about ape? I don't know. Ape? How about experiment? I mean, I doubt it. Okay. Let me see here. How about the password? You want to ask about just the password? That's the password, I think. EHCCETAMK, guys. Nope. How about we ask him... I'm just looking at my notes. My notes are a little messy. I'm going to have to write these up after the stream. Gorilla. Actually, there's really no other information we got from that place. I know I need a pass card. I guess I'll have to talk to Aaron Sternwood. I have to go back to San Francisco to do that, though. There's a box, microchip. I'll look at the microchip again. Oh, yeah, I also have checkmate. So I wonder if the password's checkmate or if the password's that other password. So I have two passwords now. The September password, and then I have... Well, I don't know if checkmate's a password or not. Let's ask him checkmate. So I can help you. Give me my money back. All right, so I don't know. I guess I got nothing else to ask this guy. That guy's face. All right, so you know what? Let's go talk to Aaron Sternwood one more time. So he's back at 040439. Okay. Destination locked. I'm gonna press A for autopilot. So I'm gonna go talk to Aaron Sternwood about a pass card. I mean, he knew the guy. I don't know how close he was to the guy. I don't know if he would have been told to hold on to the pass card. He didn't mention the pass card. I threatened the guy. He didn't give us any other information. So yeah, I don't know. So the next spot to go to then would be, I guess we'll just move on to Palm Springs, and we'll see if we can find Maurice Gribble. Man, I wish I could have got more stuff out of Cal Davis's lab, but I'm missing some pieces of the puzzle. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna look at my inventory here in a second. I'm gonna look at that microchip thing I picked up. Yeah, and I don't think you can combine items in the game like out of the inventory like you can in other adventure games. I don't think that's a thing. I can go ahead and try though. Try looking at my inventory one more time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much feel like I'm hitting a dead end with the Cal Davis guy. All right, so we're almost there, guys. Almost back at the beach. We'll talk to Aaron Sternwood. All right, so we should be dropping down here any second. He always seems to go... I don't know if he always goes to 11,253 or whatever it is. He always goes to the exact same altitude. I don't know what it is with him with that. I wonder if that's a special number I gotta memorize. Use for a password or something. You never know with these adventure games. They can be a little tricky sometimes with that, with numbers. All right, so let's talk to Aaron Sternwood again. Back at the beach. It's kind of cool. They do have a little animation going on with the water and the beach. All right, so basically all I wanted to ask this guy about was pass card. I should have done it before. That was my bad. Pass card. Cal kept a computer pass card in a small box near the ape cage. Okay, so all right, so that gave us info. That's useful information. Said pass card in middle box ape cage. So he said he kept it in a small box near the ape cage, not in the ape cage. For some reason, I think there's a metal box in the cage, but he says there's a small box. Maybe I missed the small box, guys. All right, well, let me try some more stuff. Password. All right, let me try Nexus. Cal Davis had a pass card for his Nexus computer. He kept it in a small box near the ape cage. Dang, guys, that was my bad. I should have asked all the... Let me make sure I ask all the keywords. Maybe you only ever ask these like 8 keywords or whatever. MTC Corp. Let me ask him about Overlord. Let me ask him about... So hopefully we don't have to come back to this guy again. Enterprises. Insurance. And Law and Order is the last one, I think. And Robert Knott's associate. He's the leader of the Law and Order. Okay. All right. So I think I got everything I need. Let me see. Anything else? Let me type in. Oh, geez. I don't want to do exit. That's okay. Let's go back in there real quick. I could ask him about ape. I don't know if we can ask him about other stuff. Like if there's any way we can deal with the ape or the microchip or the cyanide. Like I should ask him about all this stuff, but I don't think the game is that deep. Cyanide. How about poison? No. Cyanide 631. How about ape? How about microchip? Is that one word, guys? Microchip? Microchip. Computer? No. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Anything else? No, I don't think so, guys. Let me get out of this. Let's get out. Exit. Let's go to the inventory real quick, guys. Let me look at my inventory real fast. If I go down here, let's find that microchip thing. I got so much junk, guys. I should start selling some things if I can sell some of this stuff. So I picked up a microchip something, I thought. Let me go back up here. Oh, no, guys. Did I not pick up a microchip? I thought I did. I picked up something. Jeez, I'm going to have to go back in the video and see what it was that I picked up. I got a lamp. Why do I have a lamp? Antique lamp. Oh, it's worth $1,500. I got to sell that. Pepto-Bismol pills list trap. Trap? A large rat trap. Looks well used. I don't know why I have that. I could use it to stop rats. All the rats were dead in those cages. Invoice, can, memo, cigarette, book, tray. Oh, it was a microchip tray. That's what it was. Write that down. I found a microchip tray. It's not actually a microchip. It's a microchip tray. I found. I don't know, I'll write it down. I can't find my notes on it. Microchip tray. Let's look at the tray. Microchips lie in a tray. Okay. So I have that. I have microchips. All right, so there's nothing else I want to do in here. Let's get out of this. All right, so guys, I want to go back to the Cal Davis apartment or whatever, house. The code for him is 3720, 3720. Going back to Santa Barbara. Man, we're going back and forth between Santa Barbara and San Francisco, guys. It's because I should have asked about pass card before with Aaron Sternwood. That's my bad, guys. All right, so we'll go back to Cal Davis's place. Maybe we'll see if we can find a box that's not inside the cage. But I think the pass card is actually in that room. It's just I need to figure out how to access it. I think I might have another key I haven't used yet, maybe. So I might have the key to the box. I just need to get to the box. I need to find the box. Aaron Sternwood said the pass card was in a box near the cage. But for some reason, there's a box inside the cage. I don't know why. I mean, he might have done that on purpose right before he died or something, because he didn't want people to get at it for some reason or whatever. Someone was trying to get the information, and he wanted to make sure it wouldn't be gotten without someone who had an ability to control the ape. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. This game is a little weird. This game is weird. You got this like sci-fi stuff going on, and then people are controlling animals and stuff, and like the guy that we're investigating, Carl Linsky, who apparently worked with Cal Davis, I think, on Project Overlord through Gideon Enterprises or MTC Corp. They're like working on brains or something, because Carl Linsky is a neuropsychology professor. So he knew something about the brain or something. So it's weird. Weird game. Weird story, weird gameplay, weird a lot of things in this game. Very interesting, though, because of that. I don't think I've ever played such a oddball game in terms of gameplay plus story. It's very strange. Interesting, for sure. All right, so here we are. We're at an altitude of 11,279 or whatever it was. Now we're going down. All right, we're going to go back inside one more time. We're probably going to set off the alarm. That's okay. We can turn the alarm off. I do want to save just in case I end up getting game over again. Man, I've died here like 4 or 5 times, right, guys? Let's save real fast in the slot 6. Okay, save. Boop. All right, let's get out. Let's go inside. Wait for it to load, and then we will see. All right, with the alarm, guys. Let's turn the alarm off again. Gotta walk all the way over here. We gotta look at the rat cage. Actually, we gotta move the rat cages. We gotta open the circuit box, and then we need to turn on off that switch. There we go. Okay, so we turned off the alarm. There we go. Record time too, guys. We did that in like did that in just a little over 17 seconds. All right, so let's get out of that. All right, so there was supposed to be a box near the cage. I mean, there's something on the floor over here. I wonder if I missed this. Desk, chair, light. Nope. Looking for a box. I don't want to exit. Man, we need to somehow get this monkey, this thing not to attack us. Does anyone see any boxes near the cage? I don't. I think maybe the monkey grabbed the box or something and put it into the cage or something. I don't know how it got in the cage, but it's in the cage. And that's where the pass card is. So I know where the pass card is, guys. I need to somehow control the ape. I got a tray of microchips. Why do I have a tray of microchips? Who would know about microchip stuff, guys? I don't know. There's nothing I can do here. Let's turn on the lamp. Is there like something I'm missing here, guys? Let me back out of this. If I walk further over here, do I need to walk to the other side of the table? I hate it when games like you have to be right on top of the right spot. Let's walk to the other side of the table. Do I get different options over here? No, I don't. Okay. Well, microchip equipment. And there's that switch that's broken. There's nothing I can do with it. I can't open it. Try to pry it, no use. You can't move it, appears to be fastened down. Can't get it, appears to be fastened down. Can't turn it on off because it's broken. Can't taste it because you're not a gourmet. Okay. Let's see here, guys. Anything else going on with this lamp? Is it like something special? Let's move the lamp. Appears to be secret. Just didn't know if there's like something hidden underneath the lamp. Doesn't look like. See, if we find the right key item somewhere, like we just find the right item, we'll trigger a new option here for this table. So there might be another menu item that will pop up for this table with that broken switch. But I need to find like a new switch or something. Maybe there's a switch somewhere that I can grab from something. I mean, there's a switch for the drill. See, if I look at, whoopsie. If I look at the drill, there's a switch here. Can I get the switch? It appears to be secure. No, I can't. I was gonna say, maybe I could remove the switch from somewhere else. I gotta turn on the drill. Let's get out of that. Can we unplug the drill here? Trying to walk around. Yeah, I don't know if like there's any way like I could what the hell? You see that, guys? For a second there, Tex Murphy just like doubled. He had a doppelganger. Look at that. That's weird. The graphics. Look at that. Half of Tex Murphy's body just disappeared, guys. That's weird. Oh, look at that. That's weird. We got like some graphical glitch going on right here by the drill. It's because I think the character model is conflicting with the animation of the drill. Or we're slicing Tex Murphy in half or something. I don't know. That's funny. All right, we got a little graphical glitch there. We found. Okay, so let's go this way. Some people think it's like a dream job to be a game tester. I'd never want to be a game tester in terms of like, you know, working for months on end with one game, because that would drive me nuts. Playing just one game like 8 hours a day or whatever. Standard office file cabinet. This is where we found the memo. Let's back out of there. Broken glass. Don't know if there's anything to be done about the broken glass. Can't get it. Can't move it. Nothing to do with the camera. Oh, I wonder if we could get footage from the camera. You know, there's a security camera. If we can get access to that computer, we might actually be able to see footage of his death, right? I'm sure the cops would have already looked into that, but I don't know. There's a box inside the cage. Apparently they didn't bother to try to get the box out of the cage or something. I don't know. I don't know who put the box in the cage. All right, so there's nothing to be done here. Let's back out of that. All right, so we tried all the options with the cage, right, guys? There's a workbench. Let's turn on the sink. Would the water, like, distract the ape? I kind of doubt it. The water's turned on now, and you see that we're, like, clipping Tex Murphy there, his character model, because the animation, I think, of the water running on the sink. Let's look at the drawer. We already did the drawer. Open the drawer. There's nothing there. Okay, let me go back. There's switch. What is this switch? This the switch like lets out the ape, doesn't it? Switch on the wall says open close. Yeah, that's for opening and closing the cage. I don't think it was a timed event either. Like when I flipped the switch, I don't think I could run. I wonder if it's an order sort of thing. Like maybe if I had the alarm on, it would scare the ape and the ape would run out the door. Well, no, the door is open now, right? I could try flipping the switch and see if the ape just leaves. I kind of doubt it. Let's look at the cage. There's a creature. I don't want to... There's nothing to be done to the creature, I think. So we looked at the creature. Wait, what just happened there? An oversized ape with wild eyes stares through the bars at you. Okay. Yeah, so he's not under control, it seems like, yet. I don't want to get the ape. I don't want to move the ape. I don't want to open it. I don't want to taste it. That'll kill me. There's this box. A small metal box inside it. Can I get the box, guys, or will that kill me? The box is in the cage, and you can't get near it without the ape reaching to get you. It seems obvious that you couldn't reach the box with a 9-foot pole. So the game is telling us there's absolutely no way we can get the box until we deal with the ape, pretty much. Can't move it. Can we open it through the... I mean, that's dangerous. No, can't. Okay. So I'm kind of at a loss here. I'm going to try flipping the switch, guys, now that the alarm's off. I don't know if I tried flipping the switch with the alarm on or with it off, but there's... Obviously, if the alarm's on, the ape's going to get all crazy and it's going to rush me because it's going to be scared by the noise, I would imagine. And there's nowhere to run but outside, but the door's closed when the alarm's on. I'm probably overthinking it, guys, but you never know. You never know. So there's this drawer I can't open. Wait a minute. Maybe there's a switch in the drawer. I have no idea. But I can't open the drawer, so that's locked right now. Is this light on? Let me turn the light on. I don't know if I turned it on or not. All right, so the light is on. Nothing else to be done here, guys. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try flipping the switch. Let's see what happens. I've done this before. I don't know if there's a certain place I want to be standing. Let's see, how far away can I stand? I can't stand this far away. I gotta go closer. There's a switch. All right, I'm gonna turn on the switch, guys. Here we go. You turn the switch on, and it opens the cage. The ape rushes out and uses you like a rubber ball. The end. Okay, so we died. All right, so that's not the answer. Ah! All right, so that killed us. That killed us. All right, so let's get back into the game. I think we were on save 6, right, guys? I think it was save 6. Let's go load. Load. Yep. Boop. Yeah, because we're at the Cal Davis. I just want to try something else, guys. I just out of curiosity. Let's see what happens if we let the ape out while the alarm is going off. I don't know if like the audio of the alarm is still going on, but let's just flip the switch now and see what happens. The end. Okay, so we died anyway, so that wasn't the answer. Okay. All right. So let me load one more time. Let's go to slot 6. 6 there. Yeah, load. Let's look at our inventory. So we have a tray of microchips. Who would we talk to about microchips, right? I'm just trying to see here. What else we got? Nothing else of interest. Yeah. Okay, so Aaron Sternwood, he's not like a computer nerd. I guess we need to talk to some of these other guys like Maurice Gribble, David Pope, or John Kloss. Maybe they can tell us something about, like, we need to talk to some scientists, guys, because, like, we don't know how to use the alpha wave processor back at Cal Linsky's warehouse, and we don't know how to deal with the ape at Carl Linsky's warehouse, and we don't know how to deal with the ape at Cal Davis's lab. So there's, like, all this stuff, because we're not a scientist. We're a detective or a PI, private investigator. So, yeah, we need to talk to some actual scientists. I could go talk to Gideon Enterprises, I guess, and see if there's any new options there. Did I ask the Gideon Enterprises about? That's something I could try, guys. Let's try that real quick. Let's go to Gideon Enterprises, and then we will go to Palm Springs. So let's go to Gideon Enterprises. Gideon Enterprises is at 4650. 4650. All right, destination locked. So we're going back to San Francisco one more time. And then if this is a dead end, we'll head to a new city. We'll go to Palm Springs. Palm Springs, resort town outside of LA. So it's probably not the best thing that we're going all the way back up north because we're going to go back down south again, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so for some reason he likes altitude 11,274. I don't know why. He likes to go exactly to that altitude. Maybe you can't go higher than that altitude. I don't know. He's using warp, so at least we'll get there kind of fast. We're 150 away now. Just watching that number go down in the upper left of the screen above the windshield. I have no idea what the monitor does in the passenger seat. I don't know if that ever comes on or anything. This is a one-player game. Like, I don't think anyone ever sits next to... I don't know if anyone ever sits next to Tex Murphy in his car. If he ever gets, like, a partner to work with him in this game or not. Don't know if that's a thing. I kind of doubt it. Okay. So, yeah, I want to ask Gideon Enterprises about kind of like all these other names I've collected so far. Because I don't know if I asked them about these people yet. Cal Davis, John Kloss, Maurice Gribble, David Pope. Overlord. I think I already asked about Project Overlord. I haven't tried threatening or bribing the guy either. You know, maybe I need to bribe him. I didn't try bribing him. I think if a bribe wouldn't work, they just wouldn't take any money. So it wouldn't hurt to try, except I might lose money. I don't want to lose money, of course. All right, so we made it. Now we should be just kind of coming down, dropping down in altitude above his right hand there. We're going down now, guys. Onto the landing pad. Yeah, so I got like 4 names to ask about. I could also try asking about passcard or password. I kind of doubt I'm going to get any info there. Let's save to slot 7. guys. 007. Boop. Let's get out of here. All right, we'll talk to the president. Frank Shimming, right? Is that his name? Let's see here. Yeah, Frank Shimming. 67th floor. Let's talk to this guy. All right. Tell me about Cal Davis. I couldn't possibly know every employee who works here. Surely you have something better to do with your time than bother me with trivial questions. Let me ask him about... it doesn't seem like he wants to answer any questions about people, right? Let's ask him about John Kloss. The name is not familiar. I really don't have time to get to know everyone who works for me. Yeah, do you now? Maurice Gribble. Sorry, I can't help you. David Pope. Sorry. So it seems like he might have some info about maybe Cal Davis or John Klaus if I try to bribe him or something. Let's try this. John Klaus. Now we have options. Let's try threatening. I stick my face next to his to say, okay. Yeah, threaten does not work with this guy. Let's see if we can bribe him, though. He throws us out. Let's go back in, guys. It seems like maybe there could be a bribe here. Like, we could bribe the guy. I haven't been trying to bribe people in this game yet. It might be a common game element, though, I've been missing out on. So let me try bribing people. Let's see what happens if I do bribe. A bribe? What's this, a joke? What's that? It's a joke? Name's not... Okay, so he won't take bribes. Okay, so there you go. Now we know he won't take bribes. All right, we asked him about all the people I wanted. Oh, I didn't... Did I ask him about David Pope? I think I did. No, okay. Seemed like maybe he might have known a John Klaus or Cal Davis. How about Robert Knott, the Law and Order guy? Knott's a big man in this city. If you want certain things done, you've got to deal with him. As head of the Law and Order party, he's very powerful. Oh, wow. Interesting. So... he could have been threatened by Robert Knott, sounds like. This guy. All right, so I'll ask him about pass card. Pass card. Nope. Password. Nope. How about Overlord? That name means nothing to me. Yeah, sure it don't. Overlord. Let's try Overlord. Let's try bribing. A bribe, what's this, a joke? You can't bribe him. Okay, so how about... we already did MCT Corp insurance. Nothing. We will have to come back to this guy and talk to him some more. I think maybe. Carl Linsky. We already asked him about that. Linsky, oh, the old scientist who committed suicide. I understand he had done some work for the MTC Corporation, which is our management training center. Personnel department could have told you that. All right, so let's get out of this. There's nothing here, guys. Let me see with Vanessa. Is there anything I could ask Vanessa about? Our secretary lady. I don't think so. I don't think we've collected any new info, guys. We found like a bunch of puzzles or whatever, and I have some information. Like I got possibly a couple passwords, checkmate and EHCCETAMK. I don't know what that's for. I've collected a bunch of items too. But the items should just automatically work when I reach the thing that they're supposed to work with. So I don't know. I don't know if they open up more conversation options or not with people either, because I don't know how the game works exactly. I might check the game manual when I get off stream for some tips. I mean, I could actually look at the game manual now. Let me bring it up real quick with you guys here. So, like, there are tips at the end of the game manual. We go down here. Playing tips. Here we go. Let's read the playing tips. Keep a sequential log of things you do, places you go, people you see. Write down people's names, the NC addresses. Be sure to spell everything correctly. Press H for help when you get in trouble. This will especially be valuable the first time you encounter a gunfight. Be thorough and look for relationships between people, like the connections. You may come into a point in the case where you seem to have exhausted all your options. Reread your notes. Look at and read all the messages associated with items in the inventory. And get back and question some of your suspects. If you come to a complete dead end, you've missed an important name or a nav code somewhere. Don't forget your secretary or informant. I guess Lee is the informant. Save game often. If you're having trouble flying, if you're flying, you should keep an eye on distance destination readout, upper left. Don't forget to program your destination. When searching runes, be sure to look for everything, move, and open everything unless you sense danger. Did you mention that it's very important to spell everything correctly? Play with a friend. You may find it helpful. If you're having trouble, check the program update information. Beginning on slower machines, playing with the room lights. Lights turned down will make the graphics appear more vivid. They're just telling you to turn the lights off in your room. And if you can't finish, if you tried everything, you can call a hint line, guys. They got a hint line. You call it 801-298-9077 during regular business hours, Mountain Time. I guess that's, I don't know, is that a Utah number? I have no idea, guys. Because this game is based out of Utah. The company, at least. Interesting. All right, so let's go back to the game. Let me get out of this here. Oh, we got a fax message. Wait a minute. I didn't even see that, guys. Hang on. What's with the fax message here? Get off this case or you'll be sorry. Oh, we've seen this text message already. Someone keeps sending us, a concerned citizen keeps sending us a text message. They keep bothering us like that. Let's see. So I guess there's nothing else here. So they said like you could have missed something, you know, ask people about all the items. They did say also go into your inventory, read the messages of the items in your inventory, and they might give you some hints. Like, so we could go through this stuff. Sandra Larson, there's a book. That was the book by Karlinski. A page is marked. I mean, a page is marked. I can't access that. I got a file cabinet key, an audio tape. I think we keep all the keys we got. We got the lease agreement, grade sheet. This is the one. This is the one that had Blaze Wiener. One student named Blaze Wiener. The grade received is an E. Like, what is an E grade? I've never seen an E grade before. Papers, presser. I have possibly Nexus system passwords decoded. Oh, there's a bunch of passwords here, guys. Oh, there's that one, Etchmac. Actually, it was spelled differently, wasn't it? There was 2 C's. I wonder if that's a typo in the game, guys. Oh, I don't know. It's very similar. I don't know. I'll have to write down all that. And it's in the note says SF. SF is Sonny Fletcher. He is the private investigator, I guess kind of like our predecessor, who was investigating, I think, Cal Davis's death. We're the private investigator investigating, or actually not Cal Davis's death. He was investigating something for Cal Davis while he was alive. So interesting. That's interesting. We got whiskey, half bottle of Jack Daniels. Note says, I'm going to get you for failing me, Linsky. Interesting. Carl Linsky. Someone was saying that they're going to get him. Life insurance policy. Check ledger for MTC Corp. Last check to Sonny Fletcher, private investigator. Oh, wait a minute. The last deposit was from MTC Corp. So MTC Corp was paying Sonny Fletcher? Last deposit from MTC Corp. Maybe it was because Cal Davis was paying. So I don't know. That's weird. I did not have. I guess I didn't. I guess I missed that bit of information. Wait a minute. Sonny Fletcher. I don't think I have a file on this guy. I'm going to write him down here. Thought I did. I don't know. Sonny Fletcher. Received check from MTC Corp. Did it have an amount? It didn't say. Yeah. I received a deposit. All right. That's just good to know all the connections between people. Oh, we're at Gideon. I should ask the president dude, Frank Shimming, about Sonny Fletcher, shouldn't I? Let's do that. We'll do that, guys, here just a second. Get through the rest of this stuff. Yeah, I didn't think to look at my items, so that was a good tip. So there's the 3 people on the list of scientists working on Project Overlord. We're going to go check, we're going to go to Maurice next. But yeah, you see on the list here, guys, it says John Klaus, Maurice Gribble, David Pope. It doesn't list Cal Davis or Carl Linsky, so I'm not sure. But apparently they're coworkers, or Carl Linsky and John Davis are co-workers. Aluminum step ladder, key, newspaper about the death of Cal Davis caused by accident in his lab. Message reads, Professor, they're on to you. I suggest you disappear fast as Sonny Fletcher, SF. Chemicals. We got the chemicals. I don't know why we picked this stuff up. Microchip street values. The arsenide, I can sell that. We got some hazardous chemicals for some reason. I don't know why we were able to pick that. We got a test tube, rack of test tubes. An invoice. You look through the papers, you see an invoice dated for days before Cal Davis, $2,000. You already have that. And the can, and then we have a memo. Nexus September password. Yeah, see, that password's different than the other passwords that we were mentioning earlier. I'll have to write all of them down off stream. Book. The book is titled Control of Primate Behavior Through Microchip Technology. I wonder if we need that alpha. You know what? I wonder if we use the alpha. I wonder if we use the microchip tray, the microchips with the alpha wave processor, and then alpha waves. Like, is that something to do with brain waves or something, guys? So maybe we need to go to the warehouse. Okay, so there's a couple things I'm going to do here, guys. I got a couple ideas. We got an incoming fax. I want to talk to the president of Gideon about Sonny Fletcher. And then I want to go to the warehouse and try to get off this case. We'll be sorry. But we keep getting these messages from some concerned citizen. So I think we're at Gideon Enterprises now. So let me ask the president dude about Sonny Fletcher. And then I'm going to go to the warehouse and see if I can mess with that alpha wave processor now that we have some microchips. I don't know if it'll work or not. We'll find out here real quick. So let me talk to him. Sonny Fletcher. Sorry, I can't help you. Okay, so I think I spelled that right. Sonny, right? Fletcher. Did I spell it right, guys? You got to spell it right. Otherwise, it gets you nowhere. That's so annoying, you know? Like, you got to really be careful how you spell stuff. Otherwise, you're screwed. And you could really mess yourself up. Yeah, I think I spelled it right. Fletcher, Sonny Fletcher. Yeah. Okay, so he didn't give us any info on them. Okay, let me get out of this. All right, one more thing I'm going to do here before I leave this area is I'm going to go to Carl Linsky's warehouse. That was a Bridgeview warehouse, the NC 4675. All right, destination locked. Let's do the autopilot. I'm going to go back to the warehouse. I'm going to see if I can do anything with that alpha wave processor now that I have some microchips. And maybe I could pick up the alpha wave processor, and then maybe I could use that to control the gorilla inside the cage at Cal Davis's lab. I have no idea, guys. It's a long shot. We're really close, so I might as well just go to the warehouse. And if there's nothing I can do with the alpha wave processor yet, or maybe there's nothing to be done with it, but if there's nothing I can do here, then we'll just move on to Palm Springs. We'll check out Maurice Gribble, one of the 3 scientists working on Project Overlord. All right, we're almost there. All right, so now we just need to drop down. We're dropping down in altitude. Oh, he did go to a higher altitude, guys. He was at like 11,300 something. So I guess he does adjust his altitude slightly. He always goes above 11,000 though, for whatever reason. You can see stuff better there. I'm going to go ahead and save again, just to be safe. Slot 8 now. Yeah, it's so basic, this game, guys. It doesn't tell you, like, when you last saved and stuff like that. So it's hard to know which was the last save slot you used. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Was there a shooting scene here before? I don't know if there was a shooting scene here before, guys. I forget. Maybe there was. It's been a moment. Jeez. I'm getting kind of better at this, yeah? There we go. I think there was a shooting scene here before. It's been a moment, though. There we go. You only have to go through 2 scenes, I think, once. I stepped from the fog-shrouded street into the warehouse that Linsky rented. It's an old brick building located near the docks. The smell of the ocean has been absorbed into the wooden beams and walls, and the atmosphere is heavy and damp. The floor is cement, and every time I take a step, the whole area reverberates. It's dark inside, the only lighting being a panel of frosted glass windows up near the roofline. I can barely make out what appears to be a small area closed off from the rest of the building. I walk over and check it out. Yeah, we read that already once before. Has anything moved in here? I don't think anything's moved. Okay, so there's this machine or something here, guys. Right here. What is this thing about? So there's this machine. Let's look at the machine. A large machine is called a alpha wave processor. Can we get it? It's too awkward to carry. Let's move it. Too much, too heavy. Open it. Try to pry it. It's on, off. Okay. I turned on the machine. I don't know. All right. Well, then there's nothing to be done there. All right. So I don't know. It was a long shot. Oh, there's ammunition. Let's get the ammunition, guys. All right. So yeah, I guess there wasn't anything to be done there. I was hoping there would be something. Let's see. While we're here, we might as well see. Is there anything to be done in here? No. I don't think there's anything to be done here. Let's look at the computer real fast. Okay, here we go. Going on to the computer, guys, real fast. The Nexus computer. Enter blue pass card. We got that from here. And then we need to enter the password, I think. And that's Bishop, because it was blue Bishop. Acknowledge. Please stand by. You know what? I could try a different password, though. But anyways, these are just Carl Linsky's notes. I'm going to read this again, guys. I might have missed something. I am frustrated with our attempts to find the other scientists working on this project. So far, we have only put together a small list of possible colleagues, and Sonny Fletcher is not convinced that all scientists are naive about Overlord. I discovered that in order to stop the project, I will need to obtain all the past cards and their passwords. But what... I gotta press page down, guys. But what to do once I've obtained them is unclear. Sonny Fletcher believes once a scientist is through with his particular phase of work in Project Overlord, he is eliminated. Okay, so all these scientists are all working on part of the same project. They don't exactly know what each one of the other guy is actually working on. So it's so secretive. They got actually different people working on the project, and those different people don't know what each other are really working on. That's so weird. I completed my work on Overlord a week ago, but I'm still uneasy. I'm going to take my concerns to J. St. Gideon, the former president of Gideon at MTC Corporations. I have had severe headaches throughout the day. Something is wrong inside my head. I'm doing things that make no sense. I must try to... And that's the end of the message. Interesting. All right, so yeah. I read that before. I'm going to go back on the computer one more time. I'm going to try entering a different password and see if anything different comes up, right? Because this is the only computer terminal that I can access right now. Let's try... It says blue password, though. Let's try checkmate. Invalid password. Okay. And let's try this other password, guys. We just from Cal Davis, Davis's house, CCETAMK, ECCETAMK. Oh, did I hit K? Yeah, not X. All right, so it said nothing. Okay, so wait, how do we get? Oh, you need to escape. Get out of this. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, there wasn't anything to be done there. All right, so I don't know, guys. Let's get out of this. So there's nothing else I think I want it back. There we go. Now we can walk away. I don't think there's anything else I really want from in here while we're in here. No. I don't think there's anything else in here I want. All right, so let's go to Palm Springs, guys. Let's go to Palm Springs and let's talk to that Maurice. See if we can find that Maurice Gribble, if he's alive still. Oh, need to get out of that. I need to go all the way to the door where it says exit. There we go. Exit, okay. All right, so Maurice Gribble. Uh-oh, getting our facts. But we getting all these threats lately. Get off the case or you'll be sorry. Yeah, you're not doing any, not scaring me. All right, so let's go in. Let's go in. Okay, so Palm Springs. It's at 8231. 8231. Navigation set. So there it is, guys. That way down out there. I'm going to just do the autopilot. It's 450 away, guys. We got warp going though, so it might take a minute. or two to get there. So we're going to fly all the way down across the state. We're at 400, working our way down, guys. So yeah, so Maurice Gribble is the next person. So really, guys, the only leads I have left are those 3 scientists on the list of Project Overlord. John Kloss, Maurice Gribble, and David Pope. I'm going to start with Maurice Gribble. I don't know if there's a certain order I should be doing them in, you know. The risk is that I go to the wrong person first or whatever. I do them out of order, and then I have to do some backtracking or whatever. I have to go back and forth, you know. Maurice Gribble was the second name on the list. John Klaus was the first. I don't know. Maybe I should go to John Klaus first. I don't know. John Klaus is in Reno, Nevada, though. That's a long ways away. Maurice Gribble is in Palm Springs, California. David Pope is in Eureka, California. Actually, the closest guy to us would have maybe been David Pope. But I figured I'd just start at the bottom of the state, work my way up, and then across to Nevada. It kind of makes most sense to me just travel-wise, but maybe not logically, you know, game-wise. I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. All right, we're only 20 away. We're almost there. Almost there. We're slowing down now. Wow, I guess all the gray in the windshield there, I guess that's like area like out of bounds. Like you can't keep flying any further than that. I think we're looking at Mexico actually right now, straight ahead. Or maybe Arizona. I don't know. Palm Springs is close to, I don't know, I have to look it up on the Google Maps sometime. Palm Springs is I think it's closer to Arizona maybe? I don't know. I think it's just outside of LA, really. I think it's in the center of the state, actually. South center of the state. I don't know. Whatever. It's a video game, guys. It's a video game. Okay, we're at like point 10. Okay, we're right on top of it now. So now we gotta drop down. Yay! We made it to Palm Springs, guys. Made it to Palm Springs. Dropping down from 10,000 altitude. Yeah, I don't know what all the other stuff does in the dashboard here. I have to check the game manual for that. I don't think it's really that important. I'm going to save again to slot 9 now. Save, yeah. Save. All right, guys, I'm going to stop it here. We'll pick this up next Adventure Thursday here on WaybackGuy. I play adventure games on Thursday. Right now I'm playing Tex Murphy Mean Streets. This is the original Tex Murphy adventure game. Pretty interesting. A lot of notes to keep track of. Of course, I have my notes online at meanstreets.waybackguy.com right now. So if you want to follow along, all my notes are online there. You can read them and follow along as we play. So yeah, we'll be picking this up next Thursday. So check me out here on WaybackGuy, Adventure Thursday. You can follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube and set up all notifications. You click the bell on notifications on YouTube. You can get notified when I do go live. I also have a Discord server at discord.waybackguy.com. I post on there right before I go live. I'm also on Blue Sky, Reddit, Limmy, and Mastodon. So I post on there if you're interested in what I'm up to, guys. Always also looking for new games to play. So if you have any suggestions, you can always leave them in the chat or in the comment section below the video or, on my Discord server pretty much. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.